This is episode 18 of the Peat podcast. James, Maddoc, and Tristan back again. And this time we're going to be recapping so far about that we have just cleared the midway point of the NBA season. And we're going to be recapping the surprises of the NBA season, who has performed to our expectations from our video a couple months ago, predicting the NBA regular season, and also who has been surprising us, who has been underwhelming, who might be a potential lock for the MVP award right now at this point, as well as other various little things that have happened throughout the league. Starting with, I thought we should talk about, and this is going to go in a completely different direction, but I think the most surprising team this season, for me at least, has been the Phoenix Suns.
Okay.
I watched
fair.
Devin Booker and Dillon Brooks, man. Tristan, you've preached on this podcast a couple of times. You really did think Dillon Brooks was a great player. We are finally starting to see that come to fruition.
He is.
Devin Booker paired with Dillon Brooks. Jalen Green is now back. He gives you a little bit. It'll be inconsistent scoring, but he'll give you some the ability to potentially have a third option on some nights. Their supporting cast, Mark Williams, Grayson Allen, they have worked out phenomenally. This Suns team is right now 5th in the West, and honestly could push as high as 4th if we're being honest, because the Rockets are kind of been shaky. They're finding.
Are they ahead of the Lakers right now?
They should be.
They are half a game ahead of the Lakers.
Oh my god.
Yes. Speaking of hot starts, the Lakers had a very hot start to this season and have since petered out. Maddoc, what do we think of the Lakers so far?
We can, as currently constructed, there's a 0% chance that we win a title and like a less than 50% chance then we win a single playoff series. This team, actually, our defense is kind of locked in the last 3 games. I have no idea if it's a real. We still lost last night, but we held the Clippers to like 110 or something like that, which is better than what we have been doing. But yeah, I'm going to keep my thoughts short because I kind of have checked out of their games recently. But it's a combination of having no good defenders. Actually, two good defenders on the team, which are Marcus Smart and Jared Vanderbilt, who both – actually, Jared Vanderbilt at one point this year was shooting 40% from 3, believe it or not. Now he's back down to like 30, I think, because he has so little attempts that like a game can swing it. They both are very inconsistent three-point shooters, and our bench is just absolutely terrible. I mean, I will not watch a Laker game from now until the end of the season unless Gabe Vincent is off my team. I cannot stand this guy anymore. It has been the worst, like one of the worst free agent signings I can personally remember. He can't shoot. He can't defend. He's small. He can't rebound. He can't pass. He's just a cone in every aspect of the game. No one guards him like he's a shooter. Like, he's not a threat from anywhere on the floor. He just goes out there and does cardio for 16 minutes a game. And I cannot watch this team anymore when he is on the floor. And he's a big part of the reason why our bench is so trash. Like, he can't score. He can't do anything. All he does is he makes like a 3 every other game, which is so depressing to say. But he's just like, this entire bench, we just can't shoot, can't defend, and you need to be able to do at least one of those at an elite level, if not both of them, if you want to have a chance at a title. And right now, we are bottom 10, maybe bottom 5 in three-point percentage, and bottom 1. We're literally the worst scoring bench in the league. We give up at least bottom 10 points. It's honestly a miracle that we're still, 9 games over 500. And I think we'll become a better team once Austin Reeves gets back, because Austin Reeves, underrated defender. Like, he legitimately is a plus defender in my mind. He's not going to change your lives in any way, but he's not going to be like a horrible, he's not going to be a weak spot. And his scoring and his like 2-man game with Luka was just so valuable at the beginning of the year, and that's why they started off, whatever it was, like 15-3 or something like that. And so I'm excited for when Austin Reeves going to get back. He's going to be back sometime within this road trip that we're going to be on currently. So we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I really don't see anything positive happening with this team unless we make a series of moves at the deadline. I would like to have one point of attack defender who can shoot the ball like Keon Ellis and a young athletic rim protecting center. Rumors are Yves Missy is on the table for the New Orleans Pelicans. So I know the Lakers were going to draft him that draft if Dalton Connect wasn't available, which is another guy I would want off my team as soon as possible. So hopefully the ideal trade deadline looks like moving off Gabe Vincent and Rui Hachimura if we have to, and getting like maybe a first round pick, a couple seconds, and getting Keon Ellis and Yves Missy. Does that mean we win a title? I don't know. But I think that gives us a decent chance of making the conference championship. So those are the things that I'm looking for, but I have very little hope, as you can probably tell from the tone of my voice. I'm not very hyped up about this team right now.
Tristan, your thoughts? Anything
on the Lakers?
Yeah.
I mean, they're low key trash. To put it lightly,
It's true.
I mean, they pretty much ever since the bubble year they've had just horrible roster construction. Even though we all were like really high on the offseason this past offseason.
It was only good because they didn't spend anything. They didn't get rid of anything,
right.
And you got decent players. But like, it was never.
The players aren't playing
I gaslit my.
Should be.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, like honestly, they'll be better when Reeves gets back. Obviously, because Reeves is having a tremendous year when he does play. So maybe when he gets back, things will be lessened, but they definitely still need another big, or at least a productive big. And the guard play off the bench is just not there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And we saw last year how big of an issue having no bench depth hurt them when JJ felt like he had to play the starters.
No rim protection.
Yes, still no rim protection. Austin Reeves is reportedly set to return the 24th. That's his estimated timetable. He's missing tonight.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, he missed the last game. So hopefully he'll be back. That'll hopefully give them a little resurgence.
He's supposed to be back tomorrow?
That's what the injury report says. Estimated return date is the 24th. That's tomorrow.
Damn. All right.
But I will say, from the games I've watched this year, it always seems like if Luka's playing, and this is without Reeves, obviously, it feels like Luka has to score 35-plus points and have 11 assists for the Lakers to have a 50% chance to win these games.
Yeah, I was going to say, and that's no sure thing. He's done that a lot this year, and we've lost a lot.
Yeah.
And that's because of no consistent help. Like, LeBron has played well. I will give him that. LeBron's continuing to
LeBron's been good.
But you can't have a 41-year-old guy being your go-to second option at this point. Like, it's insane that they have to depend on him for that. You need Austin Reeves back, and then, yes, I agree. You need to find a 3-and-D 2 or 3 to go get in free agents, or to go get before the trade deadline. And then hey, knowing the Lakers, they probably could get a really, really good 2, like, for nothing. And they would do it because as we saw last year.
We won't do anything.
You know who I saw was available, or rumors are saying is available? Benedict Mathurin.
I don't want Benedict Mathurin on my team.
You're a big Benedict Mathurin guy.
He'd be a great defender. Benedict Mathurin would be an amazing defender.
He's better than Gabe Vincent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I would, if we're trading nothing for him, I'll take him. But,
the rumor I saw was that the Pacers wanted to get Messi from the Pelicans for Mathurin.
Oh, that would be disappointing. I want
Messi.
The Pacers can have DeAndre Ayton. That's who they can have. They wanted him in this offseason. Guess what? You can have him.
they would honestly probably swap Ayton for Mathurin.
I would be as long as we can get Missy, I would do it.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 3-team trade. We'd give up Connect, Gabe Vincent, and a first. We get Mathurin and Yves Missy. Hey, then I can sell myself on that. But as we are currently constructed, there's no hope whatsoever.
Yeah.
That Mark Williams trade would have helped so much if he just hadn't failed his physical. Oh my gosh, y'all could have used him so much for Connect.
The thing is, I don't even think he failed his physical. I think it was more the Lakers getting cold feet on it, like
That's what
Rob
it seems
Pelinka
like.
always does.
Which is crazy.
And I will just say, if Rob Pelinka does not make a trade at the deadline, I'm going to kill myself. Like this guy, because he's a master of doing nothing and being like, well, we're saving all of our pay. So literally last deadline, we canceled the Mark Williams trade, and he was like, well, I just think we need to save our assets for this summer. Get to the summer, don't use any of the assets. And he's like, well, I just really want to save the assets for the trade deadline. If he says that we're saving the trade assets for the summer, this guy deserves to be sent to Guantanamo Bay. This guy needs to suffer a fate worse than death for the crimes that he has done to this fan base and to basically single-handedly making the Lakers the laughingstock of the NBA. This is unacceptable. And Mark Walter, the new owner, thankfully Jeannie busts the frick out of here. The new owner needs to send his entire family out of this country as soon as possible.
He says the laughing stock of the NBA, and they're the 5th seed. Or the 6th seed. The travesties of being a Lakers fan.
The way that their franchises run is horrible. They have so much talent in Luka and Austin and LeBron to where it's like you're never going to be that bad. But like the whole process is just as important to me as results at this point.
Yeah.
Process is so important. I just gave a huge spiel about this in the NFL episode we did the other day about coaching and process. And like the Lakers organizational process is just absolute dog crap, and I can't stand it.
Yeah.
I agree. I would also pose the question, do either of you think LeBron gets moved at the deadline?
No.
Not at the deadline.
Not the deadline. If LeBron gets moved at all, it's going to be off season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did you see the Warriors are going to get LeBron and Giannis.
It would actually be really fun for me to see like Curry, LeBron, and Giannis somehow end up on the same team for 1 year.
It would be insane.
I would like it if it was on any team but the Warriors. Like I wouldn't even care if it was the Lakers or not, just not the Warriors.
I would go to Chicago.
If Curry and imagine if Curry and LeBron went back to the Cavs, that would be fire.
Yeah, because they're both from Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same hospital.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. That's so funny. Yeah. Also, it'd be funny if Draymond Green wasn't on those teams. I have to be with my beloved LeBron.
You'd get seasonal courtside tickets for every Cavs game.
He'd retire so he can follow LeBron everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
He'd become like LeBron's like towel boy on the. He'd be like patting LeBron down on the sidelines.
Oh, my glorious king! You can't be this tired. I still need you to be good for tonight.
If the Warriors miss the playoffs this year, it will be a successful season no matter what.
True.
Yes, that's true. That's true. If the Warriors just miss, they. Even if
also going back to your point about the Suns, is it a hot take to say that the Rockets got fleeced?
Yes.
Is it?
I would. Dorian Finney-Smith hasn't done anything, right?
He wasn't in the trade.
Yeah. Dorian Finney-Smith has sucked. I want to talk about that later.
Yeah.
No. So, I'm biased. Obviously, I'm a Rockets fan, but I do also love Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks. Green is too inconsistent for me to ever say that we lost that trade. Yeah. Because he was dropped 40 one night and 0 the next. And I said Dylan Brooks was great. Dylan Brooks is playing the way I thought he was going to be playing. But KD is the only player on our team that is consistently good. Like he is KD still. He's dropping 27 and a half.
He is. He's been really good.
Actually,
but
let's see.
At the end of the day, if the Rockets don't win a title with Kevin Durant, I kind of think that they lose the trade just in terms of you lost out on 2 young players who are clearly getting better and contributing on their other team. And even if we don't necessarily know, like they probably wouldn't have won a title anyway, but at this point for the Rockets, it's title or bust. Like I don't think anyone's going to be hanging a banner for being eliminated in the second round or the conference championship.
We are though.
So I think they have to win the title in order for that trade to be worth it.
I'll say I'll say this: when we signed Dylan Brooks to that 4-year contract, we signed him with the intention that he was going to get traded at some point on that contract.
That's fair, but I think he was better than you guys ever anticipated.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. No one expected him to be as good as he was. We've also lost. Like I have reasons to dislike that trade outside of just how good they're doing in Phoenix. It's more so without Dylan and even Jalen Green, whose defense is underrated, or at least it was in our system last year. Because I honestly don't know how he's been defensively in Phoenix, but they played such
played 3 games. It's too small of a sample size.
Yeah, they've played such a dog-like mentality last year that we just don't have this year, and I think a lot of that is from losing Dylan Brooks.
That's fair. Yeah,
the offense,
and the Suns have that now.
Yeah, they do, and they also have Jordan Ott, who's been a great coach for them this year.
Yep.
I think the Suns' resurgence is more than just that trade. And I feel like if it was just that trade, it would be more of a... I honestly think it's been win-win so far, and KD's doing what we expected him to do. He's dropping 27 a night on...
I feel like it's the rest of the team has been...
everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, and we're
KD's the only person I've been completely fine with all year.
That's fair.
We're overlooking the fact that keeping Jalen and Dylan would not have solved the fact that Fred VanVleet tore his ACL. Neither was a playmaker.
That's true. That is the biggest what
if.
If anything, the Rockets are this Rockets trade would be great if the Rockets just had a true point guard, but they're underperforming as a team because they're lacking their best facilitator outside of Sengun.
Yeah.
I have the perfect trade for the Rockets. The Rockets send Amen Thompson and a first-round pick, and you get Gabriel Vincent. He is the point guard who will solve all of your problems.
Yeah, I'll do that trade, but only if you also throw in Luka and Austin Reeves.
To offset the negative value.
Yeah, we'll give you Clint Capella, and you can have Dorian.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who would you rather have on your team right now? Would you rather have DFS or Gabe Vincent?
DFS, because he can play defense.
Can he? I don't know.
Would we do a 1-for-1 trade to see how it goes?
Tall Gabe Vincent. At least I get a backup point guard.
Yeah. Do like it's like
oh god. I have DFS's stats written down in front of me. He's averaging 3 points a game on 3 rebounds and half of assist.
What's his efficiency looking like?
31 from the field, 28 from 3.
That's hilarious. Oh my!
He has not missed a free throw. He's shooting 100% from the free throw line.
Hey, on 2 attempts.
Yeah,
the funny thing is, I would still trade Gabe Vincent for him in a heartbeat.
I may do that trade just so we have a backup.
Funny thing is, I don't give shit about the free throw percentage.
Maybe if our offensive plan was just to get DFS fouled every time, we'd be good.
Also,
imagine if Austin Reeves was on the Rockets. I know we talked about this before.
He'd be good.
Austin Reeves was on the Rockets, they'd win the title.
Remember when Tristan tried to argue Jalen Green was better than Austin Reeves?
Did I do that?
Yeah.
I actually don't remember that, but probably.
I don't know if I did that. I may have
after game two, Jalen Green in the playoffs, Tristan was trying to have conversations.
We were pushing narratives. Okay, it was the playoffs.
The Rockets do still have the 4th best point differential in the entire league.
Let me tell you this, though. In our last 10 games, we have a negative 18.
Oh, golly. Yep. I mean, ours is probably worse, to be honest.
We're 5 for 5 in our last 10 games.
Dang.
Yeah. 5 for 5 in our last 10 games. We're averaging 107 a game in those 10 games. We're allowing 110.
Well, I remember you guys had the best offense in the league to start the year.
Yeah, we had the best offensive rating in like 5 seasons to start the year. We were the best 3-point shooting team in the league, and now our 3-point shooting is pretty much back to where it was last year. Josh Okogie is still shooting 40% from the field, but he doesn't shoot that much.
Josh Okogie, I wish we signed him.
Georgia Tech legend. And now Steven Adams has a grade 3 ankle sprain, so he's out for a couple months. So now we need a backup point guard and a backup big, because Clint Capella can't move anymore. We signed him to a huge contract.
Has he been bad? I haven't kept up with that at all.
I mean, he's meant to be our 3rd center so that we can give Steven Adams off nights. But the problem is now Steven Adams is always off because he's hurt. So I don't know.
You got what you paid for. Kind
We not really, unfortunately. Our offseason so far, outside outside of the KD trade, our offseason has been awful so far.
That's fair.
Yeah, we're not
this.
playing Reece Shepard. We keep having games where we're down like 10 to 12 points, and then Reed comes in and scores 10 to 12 points, and then we take Reed out of the game. It's like, yeah, all right, thanks. Go sit back on the bench.
I love Reed Shepard. I love him. He's great.
He's gonna be so good.
If he could play some defense, he would get so much more playing time. That wouldn't happen. But also, sometimes you have to risk the no defense so you can score, because everybody else on the team outside of Kevin Durant is not scoring.
You know who y'all should try and get? Because his value is probably really low. He just got put in the G League. Jared McCain. As a backup point guard. Just to see what he's like. Because you guys could probably get him like for nickels on the dime.
Did he just get sent out to the G League?
Yeah,
I missed it.
Don't need him.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
I know, it's crazy. And he was averaging like
He's been horrible this year.
I knew that. I didn't know he got sent down.
But I think if an organization gave him a chance, like a backup spot, like right now, I think the Rockets would definitely. I mean, he's basically almost the same player last year sample size as Austin Reed, a good shooter. Yeah. I don't know how good of a playmaker he is. I'd have to look. But I mean, another guy potentially. He is undersized though, just like Reed Shepard. But
we're pretty hamstrung right now, cap wise. We could get McCain because he's on a rookie contract. But so like because the deadline's like a week from today, or not a week from today, a week in some days. The only point guard that's even been rumored to us that I've seen is Jose Alvarado, which I would love because, again, Yellow Jacket legend. But I don't see him fixing our offensive woes because the defense is not the problem. Again, we're allowing less than 110 points a game. Like, we're not putting up 110.
Sounds amazing.
I love how we talk about this, but like if you look at the number one offense in the NBA from 2003, which was the Mavs, they averaged 103 points per game. The number one offense.
That was the number one offense?
Yes, the number one offense. The number one offense right now is the Thunder are averaging 121 points per game. So the disparity in
points. Well, remember a couple of years ago, it was the Pacers were averaging like 130.
Mm-hmm.
When I had Halliburton, dude, I can't wait for Halliburton to come back next year. The Pacers, I love the Pacers. I might
and they're going to have a top draft pick.
Oh my gosh, I love Halliburton.
They're going to have a tough time, but I don't know. Maybe Halliburton really is that difference maker. He's just the engine.
Depending on how good the Pacers' pick is, they could low key do like a Spurs run. From the 90s when they got Duncan and then won the championship.
Oh
yeah.
That would be epic. AJ DeBanza and the Pacers with Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, Carlos Boozer. Has Boozer been good?
Boozer's been
great.
I
think so.
Okay.
What's his name again?
Cameron Boozer. Carlos is
yeah. He's averaging the second most points ever. I think. I don't know if it's just by a Duke freshman. It might just be by Duke in general because he's averaging like 23 a game.
I mean, even if it's Duke freshman, that's impressive because they always have good freshmen.
Yeah, I mean, Cooper Flagg set that last year, and I think he's second now. And the rebounding
also,
is there too.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that I just opened up my phone and went to YouTube, and there's a Lakers Nation. I don't know if you guys know Lakers Nation. It's like, there's the newest Lakers Nation video is called "Lakers Waiting for Next Summer to Make Major Moves?" ? I'm in hell. I'm in literal hell right now.
I hate that they're wasting my glorious King's last good years. I need him to get a ring.
Well, I hate they're wasting Luka's prime. I mean, Luka's having a great year. I mean, most people would tell you that, Luka should be sent down to the G League, but I think Luka's been having a great year. I mean, he's leading the league in scoring.
Who's saying Luka should be down in the G League?
Twitter.
Everyone on Twitter thinks that Luka is like one of the worst. No, it's a lot of the national media too. It's as soon as lots of people are saying, "Oh, Jaylen Brown is now better than Luka Doncic," and it's like, dude, he does not have a single stat better than Luka Doncic this year. No, that's not even a conversation.
Defense
is better, sure, but the offense is not even a question. Like the offense is so much better.
Great on offense.
You cannot be serious. This is not a conversation right now.
Tristan, if you needed a star guy to lead your franchise, and Celtics and Lakers roster construction is pretty comparable right now. Like, who are you taking?
It is not comparable at all.
I mean, let's just say this. I'm taking the guy with the ring.
Exactly. Oh my God. MVP, no less.
Yeah. I mean, like,
I'm in hell.
Jalen Brown's never lost to the Celtics in the finals.
Oh my gosh, it's ridiculous.
Can't be
The,
a
convers-
loser if
the,
you're
the
always
discourse is
winning.
nasty. Also, can we switch gears over to the Warriors really quick? I'd like to get some narratives off.
Yes. Go ahead.
So first of all, the Warriors, it's over for them. We all know this. Jimmy Butler just tore his ACL. Very unfortunate for him.
Sucks.
He's had I don't know if he'll retire or what his deal is, but great career. Was my favorite player in the league when he was on the Miami Heat. Loved watching him. But I would like to talk about the fact that Steph Curry was an all-star starter this year and LeBron James wasn't, and Anthony Edwards wasn't. Steph Curry is averaging 27 points per game, yet I swear every other day he's having a very subpar performance. Like, he has not been consistent whatsoever this year. I'm going to read to you a game log of a bunch of different performances that Steph has had this year. He's had 14 points, 11 points, 20 points, 16 points, 19 points, 11 points, 9 points, 14 points, 15 points. This is all in the same season, by the way. 7 points, 14 points, 19 points, 16 points. Those are all performances from this year that Steph has had very subpar performances, and he always, he'll have the next game he'll have, 40 or something like that. And so it's generally balancing out. But in general, I feel like Steph has been a lot more boom or bust this year than he has been in previous years. He's been way less consistent. And while he's still like easily top 10, I think. Maybe, yeah, I think top 10.
Yeah.
Top 15 for sure. While he's still been a very good player, the fall off is kind of here. He's still obviously he's still really good. But I don't know if you can win a title with Steph Curry as your best player anymore, unless you have the Thunder roster or something like that. I think that conversations need to be had, accountability needs to be had with the Steph Curry conversation, because I know that he's an all-time great and everyone loves him, but it's a simple fact that he does not deserve to be an all-star starter this year. Anthony Edwards is easily better, and if you're just giving it to them for legacy points, LeBron James should be there instead of Steph Curry.
KD's been better than Stephen Curry this year.
KD?
Yeah.
I feel like KD's been kind of inconsistent as well.
We're forgetting, though, Steph's off nights, he's still generating the most gravity of any player in the league, and it's allowing his teammates to
that has nothing
to
do with. Okay, but that has nothing to do with whether he's good at basketball or not. That's about how they're choosing to cover him.
Michael Jordan
if you're
play.
Steph Curry and can shoot the ball like that, of course teams are going to.
You can some nights, but other nights you can't.
If Michael Jordan retired, he would.
I'm not allowing him to get open. You wouldn't, Maddoc. If you were 0 for 5 from 3, Maddoc, and I decided, he's having a bad night, I'm gonna just start leaving him open the entire night. Is that good game planning by my team to do that? They're still chasing him all the way around these screens. They're guarding him the same way. It's just his teammates. His supporting cast is awful, and so then they lose.
Yeah, that is true. No, but here's why that doesn't matter to me. I'm talking about as a basketball player in the year of 2026. How good is he? Yes, he has gravity because of how good he has been in previous years, and he still has the ability to have really good shooting nights. That's not what I'm arguing, but that's like saying that we should give LeBron credit for, his years with the Miami Heat or whatever. Like, the way that people decide to guard you is largely based upon how good you've been in the past, not necessarily if you're being awful in that moment, they're not going to guard you in the same way. But I feel like Steph Curry does not deserve credit this year for how good he is currently still at basketball, for how good he has been in the past and been historically.
All I'm going to say is he's averaging more points per game than he did the previous 2 seasons on better field goal percentage than those 2 seasons as well.
But I think that's really due to him having he has had lots of really good shooting nights. But as I said, it's been more inconsistent than usual. I mean, it's probably been semi-close. I mean, what did he average last year? 25?
I think it was actually 24.5. Yeah, 24.5. almost 3 points more this year, which 1-3, but still, it's a jump. And I think it's it's also, he's doing it on 1 fewer minute per game. But yeah, I mean, like, he's getting older. But I would argue I'm not mad at it. Do I think Ant should be ahead of him? Yes. I think Anthony Edwards definitely is an up and coming guy that should be ahead of Steph Curry in the All-Star game voting, because he's just Ant has shouldered so much more of a load this year, considering Julius Randle has been kind of ass this year. So like,
I thought he was good.
Ant's field goal percentage is better. Ant's averaging more points per game, and his 3-point percentage is actually better than Steph's by 0.7% this year too. He's shooting 40%.
Is Ant averaging 40%? Yeah.
Yeah, 40.6% from 3 this year, which is,
and the Timberwolves are better.
Very impressive. The Timberwolves are also better. Thank you again. Yes, I agree. Steph shouldn't be there, but do I think Steph is necessarily like starting to fall off? I can't say if I agree with the inconsistencies due to him not being the same player he was, and more so that has some nights where he's just generating all the traffic because teams are like, hey, his supporting cast is awful. We'll just play him really tight and see what happens. And then he doesn't have a good shooting night. But
yeah, I feel like that was off. Yeah, exactly.
Because Prime Curry, I'm like, as someone who was terrorized by him for years, Prime Curry, you could have 4 guys on him, he's still making a 3 from the.
Yeah, but he's still a Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant to pass the ball to if something didn't go right, and Draymond Green even to facilitate. Draymond Green has been. You want to talk about someone who's fallen off? Draymond Green has been fun.
That's true.
Year. If you look at Draymond Green,
for like 3 years.
Yeah, but it's more so like, oh wow, buddy, you need to just start following Braun around now, buddy. It's that time. Like it's bad. Like
it's true.
Yeah. Okay, buddy. His field goal percentage is still where it's always kind of been. Over the last 2 seasons, it's been at 42%. It was at 49% in 2024, and now it's 42% in 2025 and 2026. So he's fallen off massively there. The 3-point percentage went from 39% to 32% and now 33% this year.
Oof.
The assist numbers, look at his turnover rate has gone up steadily. It's at 2.8 now, which, considering he's playing 5 less minutes per game than he was in 2022-23, like that should not be happening. I don't know, folks. I think Draymond Green is the real issue here. And also,
I agree, Draymond is also falling off.
Yes. And then, I don't know what Jimmy was. I haven't checked what Jimmy was doing this year. But
he was having a good year, actually, better than last year.
Yeah, I kept seeing people saying Jimmy was being too hesitant to shoot the ball at the beginning of the year, and they were like, bro, shoot the freaking ball. You're the second option on offense. And it was like, oh. But then, he started picking it up right before the ACL injury, which is unfortunate because, I love watching Jimmy, even if there's a lot of foul baiting involved. But he's also very smart about it.
He got so much worse at foul. He was so much worse about foul baiting once he joined the Warriors. I swear,
he's saying like 15 free throws a game in the Rockets series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In his prime, he was not, baiting like that.
Straight 1 dribble mid-range pull-ups.
Yep.
Prime
elbow our defender. Last season in the postseason, he would elbow our defender and get a foul call.
Yeah, no, he would do the thing where he's right next to the basket. He nudge him out of the way and then throw it up, and then he'd get a foul call. And it's like, bro.
Yep. I can't complain because James is my favorite player, but it's happening.
It's true. Yeah, it's funny though because it's like other players have adapted to finally get more calls, but James Harden kind of got iced out by the league. They were like,
hey, but he's still cooking.
He does. James Harden is still cooking. Yes. He is actually having a really good year. I can't. I would. If you asked me in 2018, if we were doing this podcast in 2018, and you asked me if Harden would still be dominated by 2026, I would say yes. Because his game really because his game translated so well to an aging game. He didn't rely on athleticism. He relied on his finesse, and his finesse does not go away with age.
That's the same I would say about. That's the same I would say about Luka. I mean, they've obviously been compared, but everyone's like, "Oh, Luka's burst isn't as good as it used to be," and I'm like, I mean, he might be. Yeah, it doesn't
5 pounds more.
Yeah, I mean, he does, but I think Luka will still be averaging a good 25 points in maybe not 10 years, but in the next 7 years.
Yeah, and I mean, Harden also, despite all the isolation scoring, had one of the best pick and roll games in the NBA. Mm-hmm. And if you can run the pick and roll well when you get older, Chris Paul is a great example of this. If you're a great passer and maestro, which Harden is, you can play for a lot longer of a time because you can use that second guy to your advantage to generate opportunities. And Harden, his passing has always been a top 3 skill of his. So it's cool to see that.
Question. Would you trade Amen Thompson for James Harden right now?
No.
No?
Okay.
No. Look, there is 3 people on the Rockets in my mind that are untouchable. And it's Kevin Durant, Şengün, and Amen Thompson.
Okay. Those are your only good players, though.
Yeah, I know. So there's other guys like Tari Eason. I love him a lot, but he's always hurt, so it wouldn't really hurt me to trade him. Last year, I would have said opposite. Future Laker, him and Dylan Brooks would reunite. When Dylan Brooks is like 43. No, as much as I would love James Harden on my team, it's not going to happen. Plus, the Clippers are like hot. They're like 8 for their last 10.
They are
14 out of they're 14-3 in their last 17.
And Kawhi missed a decent chunk of those games. He just came back last night.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he came back last night against the Lakers.
Everybody comes back against the Lakers.
Have you seen the thing with Herb Jones? Herb Jones hasn't played in like 30 games except one. He came back in the middle for randomly one game against the Lakers and then was out again for 15 games after that.
And he dropped like 20-something points or something, I think, against the Lakers.
No, I actually think he played like shit. I'm not going to
Was it? Okay, maybe not.
maybe
I'm thinking him missing 20 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
he missed like 2 weeks. I played against the Lakers and hasn't played since.
Yeah.
I love how the other night Dylan Brooks was talking about like how LeBron.
Oh, he's active tonight.
Like not that guy anymore, and it was like, oh, it's not LeBron from 5 years ago, and I'm like, well, obviously, Dylan.
I love the
Herb Jones
LeBron beef.
Yeah, me too.
I know.
Herb Jones had 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal on 1 of 9.
Oh dang! Yeah, I was completely wrong. 1 of 9.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's Anthony Smith numbers.
Yeah. Is he taking 9 shots though? Holy cow!
I do want to move the discourse to the top of the West. If you guys right now had to pick a team that was going to win the NBA Finals coming from the West, who would y'all's pick be right now?
The Nuggets.
And you picked the Thunder, Tristan?
Yeah, I mean they're still the best record in basketball, even though they've not been the team that they were to start the year. It's probably the Thunder. The Nuggets. I'm glad. I think I had the Nuggets as the 2nd seed when we did our prediction video. I'm really glad about that. The Nuggets have been looking really good without Jokic.
Yeah, they've done a great job
points.
keeping the ship afloat for now. Mm-hmm. And once he comes back, it's just the offense is just gonna skyrocket.
Jamal Murray is having an insane season from 3. Like he's pulling. Oh yeah, he's pulling like 10 threes a game on incredible efficiency, difficult shots. Peyton Watson looks like the next coming of Kevin Durant's. Like, holy smokes.
It's insane.
I mean, I think also I just trust Jokic more than I trust Shea. I'm not going to lie. Shea, Jokic just takes over the game more than Shea does. I know that's a super like first take esque opinion, but it's like Jokic, like, when you were watching the game, Shea, he's good and everything. I feel like the Nuggets would have won the series last year if not for some controversial calls. I feel like I don't remember specifically the games. I remember they got blown out in the final game in Game 7, but
yeah,
I remember there was at least one game where there was something real controversial happening at the end.
I will say Jokic's play style depends way less on how the game is officiated. Jokic will get his triple-double every night regardless of how you officiate. Shea, the difference between Shea having like one of his 40-point nights as opposed to just a 30-point game is how many calls he gets and whether he gets the stupid tripping calls or gets away with his little like extra elbow shove or whatnot to get to that sideline mid-range area. Shea definitely depends on refs being a little lenient to contact, and the Thunder's defense does too, because the Thunder play some of the most to be nice. I guess they are the most physical team when it comes to defense. But even then, we saw this year in the games, and this is who I would actually have coming out of the West. I'd have the Spurs winning the finals currently with the roster. Oh my gosh! And hey, you guys can argue all you want. The healthy Spurs team absolutely eviscerated the Thunder, man. That team. did not. Yeah, we saw it too, and it's just Wemby, man. What Wemby brings.
No,
to
it's
the
not.
table-
No, it's
Hold on, hold on,
absolutely
hold on.
not.
It is.
It's everything but Wemby. It's everything but Wemby. The Spurs are
He's on a
so
minutes
not
restriction.
reliant.
I don't want to hear it. Like when he's off of a minutes restriction, the
Oh,
Spurs are going to be. They're already the third best team in the West right now. The Spurs are
Wemby-
going to take off. And
I
they don't
think
even
the
need
Spurs
to take him
are
off a
very
minutes
good.
restriction.
I don't give the credit to Wemby for that. Everyone else has improved around him, and he's honestly largely stayed the same from this year to last year. He has not taken the leap that I thought he was going to take after that first game where he dropped like 40 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he's on a minutes restriction right now. Maybe he's just hurt, but he has like his numbers have not gone up in any meaningful way. Whereas De'Aaron Fox is playing amazing. Stephon Castle is playing way better. Devin Vassell playing way better. Jeremy Sohan playing way better. I think the Spurs could. I agree. The Spurs could win the West 100%, and that's obviously like Wemby is still their best player. But I wouldn't say that it's because of something that he did as opposed to last year. I would say it's the roster around him, all of the young guys taking a leap.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would argue it's because of teams are starting to be scared of Wemby. They saw everything he did this offseason, and you're like, shoot, like we got a game plan for this guy. And just like you see what he does in a game. The ability he has to get the easiest 2-point buckets you've ever seen. Like
For sure.
the wingspan, everything, like he's just able to drop the ball in the hoop off of coming from the elbow anywhere. It's insane. And that I think is a guy game planning your defense. You're just like, yeah, we have to be attentive to that because if we're not, but then it just opens everything up for Dylan Harper Jr., De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, all of them to just slash around him. And the only reason the Spurs really lose games is when they have an awful night shooting from three. And even then, I've seen them win games by 10 plus points. Like the Spurs are an extremely, when healthy, and when off of the minutes restriction and everything, the Spurs are going to be probably the best team in the NBA. I do want to still see what happens when they match up with the Nuggets fully healthy. But against the Thunder, I think the Spurs are clearly the better team, and the refs don't seem to officiate those games the same way they officiate the Thunder games. They let the physicality work, and the Spurs are able to match it just fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I really like about them.
I definitely won't say that it's just Wemby, just because in the games that Wemby missed, the Spurs still played good. Wemby also did just go like 5 for 19 against the Rockets the other night, so he's kind of trash.
Yeah.
The shooting needs to be more consistent.
He's gonna be Wemby either way though. He's gonna get like 3 or 4 blocks a game.
I mean, he just set the NBA record for most games with 4+ threes and 4+ blocks. Like
this is, maybe this sounds kind of silly after the Thunder last year. Even then, the Thunder already had playoff experience. But I don't trust the Spurs in the playoffs without any of them having been there.
I would agree.
Like the first round series.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert is a champion. All right, I don't want to hear it. There's your veteran experience right there.
Okay, without any of the players that matter outside of Fox having playoff experience.
I wouldn't pick them to win a series, or I mean, maybe I'd pick them to win the first round. I wouldn't pick them to win the West, but it wouldn't shock me if they did. If all of their guys just played like how they've been playing all season, it wouldn't shock me, but I wouldn't pick it.
I'll go the opposite route and say it wouldn't shock me if they lost in the first round.
It would shock me if they lost in the first round. The first round,
you would have to shoot
reason,
so
like
well
last
from
year,
3 to beat the Spurs in a first round playoff series. That's one of those bottom tier teams. Like if you're telling me that you think the Warriors, the Trailblazers, the Clippers, or the Timberwolves right now are beating the Spurs without
Timberwolves
shooting,
I can see the Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves need to have a really good 3-point shooting series, which they needed last year to beat the Lakers in that first game. We saw they hit like their franchise record for threes in that first game. Like,
yep, that was only against the Lakers, though. You're right. I agree.
Ant is amazing, but Rudy Gobert, wee baguette, he's getting shut down by Wembanyama, who also is like knows probably everything about Gobert, considering they played together on the international.
I think Gobert plays pretty well against Wemby though, defensively.
I think Gobert is arguably the defensive player of the year this year.
I'm gonna say this right now.
I will actually say Gobert gets so much hate, and it's not really deserved. Like,
he's playing really well. Absolutely. Yeah. He's probably like the greatest defender, like one of the greatest defenders ever.
In my mind, it's like him, Bill Russell, and Ben Wallace. They're like the top 3.
He is.
But his team would be up there.
He's just soft.
Yeah,
and
I'm
doesn't
I'm
take
thinking like
anything personally.
purely defensive players, I guess.
Fair.
Rudy
That's true.
Rudy Gobert has so many lost aura moments, whether it's Curry turning him in a 360
Dude.
in 2017, Draymond headlocking him.
The Luka step back.
Oh my, yes, Gobert has been at like the wrong end, but it takes away from the fact that his defensive metrics against like anybody are all like superior to pretty much every other defensive center in the league.
Dude, put Rudy Gobert on the Lakers and we're winning a championship, and it's not even close.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
like,
Gobert would
honestly.
work so well with the Lakers. He would fix so many of their issues.
He would fix
Oh
every
my gosh.
issue y'all have. Y'all could play Gabe Vincent 40 minutes a night and you'd still win.
We could bench Luka for Gabe Vincent, and it would be fun.
That time Russ dunked on Gobert with the Lakers.
That was
nasty.
nasty. That was one of my favorite poster dunks I've ever seen.
That was such another bad low moment for Gobert.
I'll say if the Timberwolves and Spurs match up in the first round, and this will be for our future playoff prediction, if that does happen, I'll probably take the Timberwolves.
I don't know, man. I mean, and
I probably would as well.
But they lost that game. They did lose to the Spurs the other day.
That's true.
Which I think is indicative of roster construction, considering
last year the Rockets
55 points.
Last year the Rockets dominated the Warriors in the regular season.
I remember that.
Steph is an evil magician, and then he added Jimmy Butler. So, are you really surprised?
Steph sucked in the playoffs. I don't care.
Buddy Hield, y'all didn't account for
because of Buddy
Hield.
Pods having like one random game. I hate Pods.
Bro. Also, Jalen Green was kind of ass.
Trash.
Jalen Green had
He's
one
so
good
garbage.
game that entire series.
Jalen Green played horrible.
Oh no, Jalen Green sold. Yeah,
yeah.
Like without a
Also,
doubt.
the officiating was
so
pretty
bad.
No, it was awful. Reed,
Nothing.
I have the Pistons Rockets.
Nothing would make me happier than for Pods to lose his job in the NBA.
Bro, Pachetsky is so funny. If the Warriors fans one night will be like, "Okay, good job, Pods," and the other night they'll be like, "Kill this man right now! Get him out of here!" Like
I saw someone.
Warriors fans hate him way more than anyone else. It's so funny.
They do.
I saw someone say that if the Warriors gave Kuminga the minutes they give Pods, he'd be All NBA.
Jonathan Kuminga.
Kuminga is also a future Laker, by the way.
He's a future no one, actually.
Yeah, he is a future nobody. He's the guy who's going to lose his job.
Future king.
I love how, what was it, Myers? He was Bob Myers the other night being like, "Yeah, we can't really trade someone if it's like
because no one wants.
If somebody wants to get out, they have to be like wanted somewhere else." And he's like,
"Yeah,
right now that's not the case."
That was such a bar. He was like, "In order for you to have a trade demand, there needs to be demand."
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's such a good line.
Like, Kuminga seeing this, and it's that soldier, like that World War II soldier, who's like,
yeah.
He's like, "Nobody want me now."
Well,
Kuminga's hurt
now.
He got hurt last night, I think.
He was playing good in that game too.
Yeah, that's right. He rolled his ankle. I froze it there, and it was his ankle being like,
yeah.
And I was like, "Ooh, that hurts."
It's at the point where I'm like, the Warriors should probably just cut him.
Yeah,
you're not.
Just maybe
he's
let
on
someone pick him up.
He's technically on a 1-year contract. If you're not getting any trade offers for him, then just pay him the money and cut him.
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably agree to it. He'd be like, "Get me out of here."
I mean, he's making $24 million this year either way.
That's
which
so
is crazy. That was just because that used to be a max contract. I'm playing 2K16, and I'm like, "Oh, dude."
This is right before
James Harden's on the Kuminga contract.
Wait, is 2K16 the one with Kevin Durant on the cover?
No, that's 15. 2K16. No, 2K16 has Curry, Harden, and Anthony Davis. That is the best 2K of all time. Oh my gosh, the rosters are perfect. The gameplay immaculate. Oh my gosh.
Durant's also on 2K13.
That's true. Blake Griffin, Derek Rose, and KD are on 2K13.
The one with the 2K15 is the one that I used to play. That one's peak.
It's so fun. Oh my gosh.
2K15 is fun. 2K16 is the best one in my opinion. It's also the one I grew up on. So
2K15 though, having the voice chat where you could get a tech for cussing online was
that a thing?
Yeah, bro. You could like, and then it would show your coach like having a reaction and the ref teeing him up, and it was like that's the funniest.
That's
thing.
So funny.
Yeah,
they should bring that back for rec.
Oh my, that would be pretty funny. I can't lie.
It would kill. Nobody would have mics.
Man, yes. Oh my gosh, these guys on rec are insane. I remember right before I sold my Xbox, I played like a game of 2K26, and the slurs that get yelled on there are insane. You miss like back-to-back threes, and you're like, and the guys are like, I'm not going to obviously repeat what they say,
Yeah,
but
it's crazy.
Yeah, I was like, dang, my
It's
bad,
like
man.
when people talk about COD lobbies in the 2000s, that's just 2K Rec League. It's the
Actually,
same thing.
yeah, they're. I missed back-to-back threes with my white 6'5" shooting guard who can dunk, and they're all like, they iced me out of the game, man. They don't pass me the ball at all the rest of the game. Like,
And then the other team has like 3 guys quit, and the computer either plays garbage or is making every shot.
oh,
No in between.
yes, because if they're like if their build has like a horrible 3-point rating to begin with, and then the computer just starts taking threes anyway, you're like, why are you shooting? Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, now to the East. I would
honestly, we don't even have to talk about the East.
Hey, the Pistons are good.
Pistons and the Celtics are good, and everyone else is trash.
Yeah.
Remember when we did our initial breakdown? Hadn't we seen the Bucks like look pretty good with Ryan Rollins at the beginning of the year?
Y'all were so high in the Bucks. I like, wow. Y'all both have the Bucks as the first seed. They're worse than the Hawks. They're not even playing right now.
Yes, I will attribute that to the forgot how ass Doc Rivers is at coaching.
Fire Doc Rivers. I almost called him Derek Fisher for some reason. Fire Doc Rivers. I trade Giannis. I don't care. Do whatever. Do something.
The Hornets have so many promising guys, and they just can't be better than fourth to last. I need the Hornets to just win some games and get into the play-in, man.
They're like the Jazz of the East.
They are. That's actually, that's it right there. They're in basketball purgatory.
Yeah. Do we think Melo's going to be there next year?
I want LaMelo on a different team just to see what happens. To see if he's.
I kind of think the Hornets want LaMelo on a different team.
Yeah, to see if he can win at any other level on any other team.
How about Hornets and Grizzlies do a Ja and Melo swap?
That would go horribly. I can't lie.
I think that'd be bad for both teams.
What are we talking about? My
Oh, your earbud went out?
What are you guys talking about? My earbud went out for a minute, and now you're talking about the Hornets and the Grizzlies.
Yeah,
no, bro, I was talking about how the Hornets. He said the Hornets are basically the Jazz in the East, and I was like, they are stuck in basketball purgatory. And he was asking, what do you think will happen to LaMelo if he'll be here by the end of the next year or whatever? And I was like, I want to see him on a different team. And he said, jaw for LaMelo straight up to see what happens. And I was like, that would be horrible for the Hornets.
You know what's crazy about the Ja thing? I get there's the whole reputation of him being bad for the culture, but then there's that video of him coming out trying to teach the rookie a play, and the rookie's just not listening to him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of videos where Ja's a pretty.
Ja's
good person.
Actually trying to talk about basketball, and people are like, "Man, get out!" I'm like, I get that they don't want him there, but he is trying.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. I didn't think he would be.
It's a parade inside my city.
All right, Ja to the Lakers for.
I'm fine in the West.
Oh
man.
gosh, no. Or Gabe Vincent actually would do that.
If I have to deal with Ja to the Rockets rumors, then you also have to.
Some of the best quotes, man. John Morant being like, "I'm fine in the West." Devin Booker talking about him and Bradley Beal and coming around and saying, "Honestly, I don't think there's a team that can guard us." And it was
he goes. Respectfully, I just don't know how they're going to guard us. Respectfully.
Bradley Beal's like, I'll guard all three of us.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to this.
I'm fine in the West.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, the NBA is not the same without Chris Paul. I love Chris Paul. I wish he was back. Yeah.
The Rockets could use Chris Paul so bad just to help
True.
run the offense.
I wouldn't hate it. Yeah.
Bring him.
I would love it.
He would help mentor Austin Reed so well too. But hey, the Clippers have been way better since they cut him. So maybe he was.
They actually have been. And then their young guys are like, yeah, the coach that we got rid of the noise from the outside is what one of the young guys just said.
Ty Lue hated him so much.
And I'm like, dang, was Chris Paul legit doing something?
That's so crazy. The Spurs loved him so much though, and then he goes to the Clippers, and Ty Lue was like, I cannot wait. He didn't even talk to him. He just wanted him out of there as soon as he got there.
I can get him back on the Spurs.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Just add him to a team so he can get a ring. The Spurs will get a ring.
Throw him to Boston.
Oh, gross. Never mind.
Pritchard, nah, he didn't. They don't need to replace. The Hawks, man, are still at the 10th
Okay,
seed,
hold on. Chris Paul's not getting minutes anywhere he goes.
On the Rockets, he could.
God. If he plays defense, he will.
They can hide him for a little bit.
We can't even hide Rick Shepard enough for him to score more than 15 points a night.
That's true. Also, can we acknowledge the Raptors have been so good this year? Oh my goodness. The Raptors are 27-19, fourth in the East. You know who the Raptors could really use to cement their
Giannis.
status in the top of the East?
Well, you know why that they're doing well is because Brandon Ingram is a good player. Who would have seen that coming? He's only been a consistent 20-point per game scorer for like his entire career.
I love Brandon
Who
Ingram.
in the world would have thought that he could have done something like this? That he could have fit into this culture?
Glow Raymond out and
No,
moving
not
different.
brand new. If the Raptors were in the Western Conference, they would be like the 8th seed.
That's true, but they aren't.
But
They're
they're
only
not.
doing well because the East sucks.
Whoa. The East isn't that bad.
The East is
bad.
trash. The East is
One of the-
Yeah, they are trash.
One of the best teams in the East is the 15th seed Pacers.
Wait, what?
When healthy.
Well, yeah.
Right,
If
but
every
Halliburton,
team's
obviously-
healthy.
Yeah. But even then, the win disparity like clearly doesn't matter as much because the Pacers won like 17 less games than the Thunder and still pushed them to 7 last year. So the East teams win a lot less games, but that doesn't discount them from being legit contenders. I mean, the Celtics won them.
Shout out the Pacers for moving on from Miles Turner and getting Jay Huff. Who would have known?
He's been a dog, honestly.
Bro,
He's been awesome.
Jay Huff in college at Virginia, because I used to watch that Virginia team so profusely. Bro, he was not that kind of player. He was a post he never shot a single three. I never saw him. I think he grew.
His
was
dunk
6'9".
package as
He
well.
grew to like 7 foot, and he always does the reverse dunks to protect his knees. It's the funniest thing.
Rick Carlisle offense changed him.
Yeah, bro. The 3-point shooting, I did not see that coming, but he ended up elevating his game.
Breach Shepard currently has 5 points in 4 minutes.
Oh boy.
Just quick update.
What's the score?
It is not on the screen.
Oh, okay.
I have it on my second.
31-20.
Monitor.
The Pistons are down. Uh-oh.
Pistons been down the whole time. Wait, 31-20. Oh, I lost that. It was like 22-20 a second ago.
Oh, come on. Detroit, don't do this to me.
Reed Shepard got put in and they went on a run.
Exactly.
Is he
Remember
on
they
the
taken
bench?
out-
He's playing off the bench.
Okay.
A-Man's been starting at the 1.
Detroit's at home, man. Bro, that sucks for Malik Beasley that he's not on an NBA team. All that game
Malik Beasley should be on a team. I don't know why he's not.
because he missed the window to sign with people, and now the gambling thing blew over. But I'm still surprised nobody wanted to sign because Detroit doesn't have the cap space to get him now that they signed LeVert.
Dude, I would love to have Malik Beasley on my team.
He remember how bad he was though on the Lakers. He went to the Bucks and
That's
immediately shot.
I forgot he even was on the
That's-
Lakers. Wow.
That's everyone when they get to the Lakers, they forget how to shoot.
Actually, though, because they don't want it
Like
that bad.
Laravia.
The Knicks are 26-18. The Raptors are 27. The Sixers, honestly, I think once the Sixers, Embiid's been averaging 24 points
Embiid's
per
been
game.
doing
since-
well.
The
Yeah,
Sixers
I'm
been really
happy
good.
for him. Yeah, they
I love
beat
it.
the
I've
Rockets the
always
other
been
night.
an Embiid fan, so
Me too. I was always Embiid over Jokic.
Paul George, man, I want to see Paul George be like a 20 points per game scorer again so bad, but I just know it's not going to
He's
happen.
playing power forward for them.
Yeah, he's averaging 15 a game, which isn't bad. Edgecomb's averaging 15 and a half, which is
Edgecomb's
impressive.
rookie of the year.
And Maxi's averaging 30.
Good Lord.
And Kelly Oubre is averaging 14. And Quentin Grimes is
Oubre's
averaging
been good.
13 and a half.
they have a
6
very
guys.
good offensive roster.
Also,
Hey,
shout out
Nick-
Andre
Nick Nurse is
Drummond
a good
adapting and shooting threes. Andre
I was
Drummond hit like
36%.
3 Yeah, that's crazy that Andre Drummond is that. His shot was so bad when he was on the Pistons. And his free throws. I never would have thought that he would have become a guy that could shoot threes.
Yeah.
It's so funny. And the Cavs. The Cavs are just underperforming.
They were frauds. Absolute frauds. They were
Yeah, I
frauds
can't
last
believe
year too.
I cannot believe they had the start they had last year and then went to this. Which, granted, they lost all their good 3-point shooters really for that helped space the floor from last year.
Has Lonzo
I think-
still been trash?
Lonzo hasn't been good, and they lost. They lost Max Strus? I don't think they lost Max Strus.
Max.
Isaac Okoro.
No, they lost. Yeah, Isaac Okoro was all right last year. I guess it's no, they lost. No, they still have Dean Wade. Never mind. Dean Wade, Max Strus, and where's the other guy? Sam Merrill. They've all been awful from three, and they were good last year. And DeAndre Hunter too
Who's that one guy who's been awesome
for the
on the
Cavs.
Cavs? Yeah.
Darius Garland. I don't know.
No, he was
No.
not a star.
Ooh.
Jalen Tyson, that's who it was.
Oh yeah, Jalen Tyson.
He's
Jalen
shooting
Tyson is averaging-
45% from three.
13.5 points per game. That's actually really impressive. Yeah.
He had 39 points against the Sixers.
Dang.
The only reason they're treading water. I love how Orlando made that trade for Bane. I thought it was going to work out so much better, but since Franz is.
Oh wait, are they what? I haven't paid attention to the East in so long. Holy
That's
shit.
I legit. If you asked me who the first seed was in the East, I would say it was the Knicks.
Hasn't Franz Wagner
Even
been
with
really?
them,
I knew
just
it was
because
Pistons,
the
but
last-
everything else I did not know.
the last time I checked, it was the Knicks.
Oh wow.
That's how long it's been since I was checking the Eastern Conference.
Okay, here's the deal. The Magic are 7th, but they haven't had Franz Wagner for so long now. When he comes back, the Magic's offense is going to be so much better because
Franz is like their best player.
I know. When
Yeah,
I cannot watch this team with, and they're also missing Jalen Suggs right now too. When they get Jalen Suggs and Franz back, completely different team. Anthony Black has actually looked a lot better, but Paolo, I've hated watching Paolo. I want to gouge my eyes out when I watch.
It was Anthony
Paolo
Black
play
that had that dunk the other night, right?
Yeah, with the four
Over
guys.
the four
right?
guys. Yeah, that was crazy.
Fun. The picture definitely did it like a lot better. Than
The picture's way better than watching the highlight of it.
They were all behind him, and then he dunked it. And it was like, oh, the whole team's trying to stop him.
But the picture's beautiful.
No, that was no. The entire video is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, because they were jumping from behind and it just like and they all fall down. Like that was epic. Anthony Black's been good.
Yeah.
Also,
I dunked on another kid the other day when I was hooping. It was the
you dunked on a kid?
Yeah.
How old?
He was probably like
7.
Yeah. I jumped over him. No, I don't know. He was probably like 16 years old, but he was like my height.
Okay.
Maybe a couple inches
okay.
over. But he tried to jump on 2 feet, and he ended up just ducking his head underneath me and like trying to get to the ground as fast as possible when he realized he wasn't going to get up. It was funny.
Guy like me is fouling you.
Yeah, exactly. Tristan, you probably just...
Dude, I'm pushing.
Just in like rec league, or was this like intramurals or something?
Oh no, we were just hooping. Hales and I were hooping at Veterans the other day because he wanted.
Oh really? That's funny.
Yeah, and it was so funny because the rest of the guys around him were like, "Oh!" at him, and he was just like, he tried to shoot a 3 coming down the other way and bricked it, and it was like,
dude, I've been having an urge to go play pickup and just start a fight. Not like actually start a fight.
Yeah, right? Oh man,
Tristan, you
I'm so toxic
and I'll
when
cash
playing.
him. You come to me a veteran, start a fight, and then I'll cash him on the court.
Ooh,
well, I remember when I was over there
guard that.
When I was over there last summer, James almost started a fight with throwing around some racial talk.
That's crazy. No, I can't believe that he took that as so bad as an insult, and I did not realize it at the time. But apparently, I never say "shut up, boy" to a.
Yeah, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
You know why? You're not from the South, so that's why you don't know.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah.
My fine gentleman, I need you to close your mouth and stop talking. That's what I should do. Yeah, and then that dude broke the backboard with his ring.
Nice.
That was crazy.
No, he didn't even have a ring on them.
He did I think he did. There's no way his fist just broke that backboard.
No,
he shacked it.
It was like, I don't even have a ring on. Like that, he was saying that afterwards.
That's crazy. I can't believe that he did that. That's insane.
The Pistons have come back. It's 33-30.
Yes, let's go. That's what I'm talking about. My parlay demands it. No,
bro. And the trash talk and just like animosity in basketball is so fun.
Dude, I'll go 0 for 7 shooting, and I'm trash talking the whole time.
Yeah,
that's a sign of a true trash talker. You keep doing it, no matter how bad you play.
Personally, I'm a front runner, so I only do it when I'm playing well.
That's awful, man. I hate that.
Every time in my rec league, in my men's league this last winter, we're playing against guys who are like 30 or whatever, and so they're bigger than me, they're taller than me. And I would go in transition, I splash like a 30-foot 3 or something like that. I'd literally go up in the guy's face and just be like, "You gotta guard me! You gotta guard me!" And the guys would just laugh it off. It'd be so fun.
Dude,
you're lucky they laughed it off. Imagine if they just didn't. Maddox walk into his car after the game and gets like 3 30-year-old men that were like, "You were running that mouth a little too much, buddy."
They just jumped me. Well, one guy was like, one guy came up to me during a timeout, and he's just like, because he got blocked or something, and I was just yelling all sorts of. I didn't block him. Like our center blocked him, and I was yelling some trash talk at him, and he's just like, "Hey, if you didn't block me, you can't talk about it," or something like that. I was like, "All right, buddy." We ended up like, I literally immediately after that, I splashed like a 35-foot game-winning, or not game-winning, but like a game-icing dagger and hit the silencer on him. Oh, it was so glorious.
My last year at church league, I only played like 6 games that year because I had sprained my ankle, so I had to stop. But there was legit games where I would be trash talking down 20 the whole time to the other team's best player. He got like 25 points, and I'm trash talking the whole time because I stole the ball from him once. And then like
Nice.
I'll go on the other side, I'll pump fake, and then they jump. And while I'm trying to like do a layup, I'm trash talking. I'm like, "Why are you jumping? I can't shoot."
That's funny.
I'm telling them I can't shoot. Why are you jumping? And I'm missing my layup.
Brick.
No, dude. That's about the biggest reason I miss basketball is for the trash talk.
Yeah, the best
Because
is
when I was
trash
in my-
talking the refs too. The refs, like I would trash talk the refs honestly more than the players because they'd call something and just be like, "That's bullshit! You know you can't do this or whatever." And then the guy bricks both of his free throws. I go up to the ref and I'm just like, "You knew that was false or whatever," and I'd be like, "Ball don't lie, ball don't lie."
That's crazy,
dude. I got thrown out of so many games.
Really? Oh, I've never gotten thrown out.
Because thrown out, fouled out. Not ejected.
Okay.
I've never been ejected. I was always respectful with my trash talk, as in I would push the boundary and then they would set the boundary and I would lower it a little bit.
Yeah.
But anytime like I would trash talk the refs and then right after the trash talk I'd be like, "Well, I'm just joking with you."
Yeah.
There was one ref who just hated me.
Well, lots of times in our men's league, the refs were like these just super chill black dudes, and they would totally just talk back. Like one time this ref called a foul when I just had a completely clean block and I was just screaming at him basically. And the guy's just like, learn the rule book. It's not my fault you don't know the rules. It was so funny.
I had a ref in high school that only could see out of one eye. And I utilized that. I would purposely foul, and then he would call a foul, and I'm like, "It's because he can only see out of one eye." I'm saying that to the other people, like, "That's because that dude can't see."
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. I miss that. I should go pretend to be 17 and play in my church league again.
Yeah.
Or better yet, we like all go to veterans if we can get Maddoc here. Maddoc will be here in June
this summer.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
We're starting a rec team.
Yes, James, you need to start a rec team where you can like just let us play.
Yeah,
because like my men's league, if I wanted to, I could just like if we didn't have enough players, I just bring a couple of my other friends who weren't even signed up, and they could just play.
I could probably do that with you. The only reason you couldn't play in that game was because it wasn't my team. But if I made a team at veterans, because I played in the men's league at veterans, if I made it, I can add anybody to the roster at any time and you can just play. So if I did that, like, and I got enough people obviously to play, and you visited in June, I could just have you for the game.
That'd be fire,
dude. James, I don't think I've shot a basketball since your birthday party.
That was like 2.5 years ago.
I know.
You gotta get back in the gym. Holy cow! You gotta get some shots up.
If you gave me like 6 months and we worked together like once or twice a week, I could turn you into an elite shooter.
Absolutely not.
Elite shooter.
I could.
No, absolutely not. Dude, I used to. That's not my game. My game's defense. I can when I have.
Why not be a good 3-and-D player? Don't be a Lakers player who's just good at defense.
No.
Yeah.
When I have a good feel of the ball, like when I'm playing basketball a lot, I have really good court vision, but I can't shoot. I can pass the ball. I used to play point guard. I'd play point guard on offense and center on defense.
Nice.
Yeah. Because I would take the ball, I would run out isolation, and then usually I pick a roll and I just pass it off to one of the shooters, and then I'd go in. We'd play a zone or a box and one, and I'd either run down to the block in the zone or the box and one. I'd be the one just running around.
That's so funny, man. Yeah. I'm telling you though. I could turn you into an elite shooter.
Dude, I have no arch.
I'd fix it, man. I know how to fix it all.
My best shots were like close range shots, but if it was a layup, I'm missing.
Really?
Under the guy, dude. Because I would always overcalculate.
Tristan just sees a hoop that the ball's going to go through and spit out the other end when he's looking at the backboard. He just sees.
No, because I always, the back part of the rim that it rolls over.
Yeah.
That's what I would always. I would go for the layup and I would go onto the back, onto the glass, and then it would just roll over onto the other side every time.
Oh, rip. Yeah.
So I was like, all right, don't let me shoot. Just let me pass it out. Just give me somebody open.
Yeah, I have horrible vision, but I can score. I can shoot the three. I shoot an ungodly amount of threes. And then I can score in the mid range, but sometimes I have a hard time getting to the rim for like layups. So like, I think I only had one game last year. It was actually my highest scoring game, but I had only one game where I made more layups than threes. I would mostly just make threes pretty much. But then I played point guard because our point guard was hurt. I played point guard one game and I got to the rim just fine, and I scored a decent amount. So
I think part of it is I don't play with my glasses on
Oh, really?
because they fall.
You don't have
out,
like
so
goggles?
No, I don't have goggles. I didn't
You
wear
should get
glasses
goggles.
until I didn't wear I didn't wear glasses until my final semester senior year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was just blind for years without realizing it.
That's crazy.
I mean, James knows. I didn't.
I'm trying
wear
to
glasses
remember.
like the first
Oh,
3 years
no.
of you knowing me.
I know. You weren't wearing glasses your junior year when we played football at all. No, I know you didn't wear them in the games, but not in between.
Oh, maybe it was the summer before senior year. No, you know what? It was because my first time, the day I got my glasses, I went to one of your games that night.
Oh, okay. Right. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I feel like I remember talking to you.
Because I
about
also
that.
had long hair around my shoulders.
Yeah.
It was
I
a
do
King's
remember
game.
though. I do remember you though being in the game as an offensive lineman and being like, "What's the play? Where am I blocking?"
Dude, Joel and Sean used to hate me doxing, but
Imagine they
but
forget. and you're
I would be
like,
slapping the thigh. I was like, "What's the play?" Dude,
that was fun. That last team though, that one that I was on that we won state, that was a fun. That had a group had a lot
Won
of great
state?
chemistry. Yeah.
did y'all win?
What do you mean? I was
Did
talking
y'all
about
win?
football.
Oh, football. Oh,
Yeah,
I was thinking
that
about your
team.
last basketball.
No,
team.
that team was fun though. The football. I want to play football again so bad. Low key more than I want to play.
You still have
basketball
your
right now.
eligibility.
I still have a year of eligibility for
You
high
have a
school.
year
Is that what
eligibility.
you- Oh my God.
Yeah. Go to North Georgia.
Exactly. North Georgia doesn't have a football team, man. I've been forced
Did
to.
North Georgia shut down?
Huh?
Oh no, not the college, not the college. The team we used to play. That was made up
Oh,
of homeschoolers.
yeah, Georgia Force. Yeah. I can play that for you.
The
Yeah.
homeschoolers who had the 25-year-old quarterback.
Bro, I've been forced to play flag football. to
Dude,
satisfy that
private school football in Georgia is the most insane thing ever.
Actually, though, like give this man another 2 years of eligibility.
Bro,
we played a
21.
team that was garbage, who was made up of like 20-year-olds, and we're all like 15. It was awesome.
This is such a funny tweet. I was just scrolling Twitter, apparently the Patriots like claimed Darrell Taylor. He used to be an edge rusher on the Seahawks, and somebody asked Mike Vrabel in this press conference. They said, "How's Darrell Taylor gotten acclimated so far?" And then Mike Vrabel just goes, "Yeah, we released Darrell Taylor. We'll put that out here at 4, so not very well." They released him like the day
Dang.
after they claimed him.
That's
so
awful.
How much of their playbook do you know? And then they released it.
Yeah, facts.
They're already game planning for the Super Bowl. Hey, I'm gonna say it right now, just so everybody knows, Broncos are winning on Sunday.
They're not. We need to stop with this. It's gone too
kind of-
far.
I'm kind of getting convinced. I'm not gonna lie.
The
Don't
Broncos are
let,
gonna win.
this is Jarrett Stidham propaganda.
And just
So,
to
here's the
I
thing.
don't even think
I
Stidham has to play
genuinely
well.
I genuinely think Jarrett Stidham is going to play really well. I think
I
he's
don't
going to
think
do
he
it.
will.
I think he
I
could.
think
I
it's gonna be.
believe in Jarrett Stidham.
I
But
said
I would
last
actually-
episode it's gonna be close. Oh, what an alley oop! I said it's gonna be close, but it's there. It's. I think the Patriots probably win like 20-10. I
Let
can't
the record
see.
show. Jarrett Stidham will ball out.
I
Yeah,
cannot
Jarrett Stidham's
see
gonna throw
any
for-
universe
Jarrett
that the
Stidham,
Patriots defense shuts down C.J. Stroud and Justin Herbert, and then lets Jared Stidham dominate them.
well, because the Broncos have a better
Two
cast.
horrible offensive lines versus
the
the best
Broncos have the
offensive line in
best
football.
offensive line in the NFL. They give up the fewest sacks.
Okay, Christian Gonzalez.
Christian Gonzalez might be
Sutton.
Christian Gonzalez can stop Cortland Sutton, but it doesn't. It means the rest of the Broncos receivers are going to eat, and also
I don't know, I
the
feel-
run game.
Here's the thing. You agree Bo Nix is trash. So
I
will
also
this
think Jarrett
be
Stidham.
actually an upgrade?
I
Yeah,
don't-
exactly. Jarrett Stidham.
Bo
If you
Nix.
think
Bo
about
Nix.
it.
Hold on. Bo Nix is trash for a starting.
Maddoc, I think he
quarterback.
agreed with us. Let's move on to the next thing.
All right.
Also, did you guys
Are we talking
see
about the
that? Oh yeah, we
Yeah,
should.
we can.
First, did you guys see that? Charles Cross has been officially zero injury designation for Sunday.
Ooh,
Let's
that's
go.
big.
Give us our healthy left
It's-
tackle.
Yeah, because he was like he didn't practice the last 2 days, and so people were like, and literally we had 3 left tackles on our roster. None of them practiced all of the last 2 days, and so people were like, "What's going on?" But then today, the injury report came out, and there's no injury designation. So
Good.
we're ready to roll.
Did you guys see that reel I sent you that was like updated top people to blame anything on? And it was like number 1, Geno Smith. Number 2, the Jews. Number 3, your ex. Number 4, Pods. Number 5, Zaza Pachulia. Honorable mentions: Rudy Gobert, Bradley Beal, and Anthony Bradford.
Where's JJ McCarthy?
Oh, Anthony Bradford made
I
an
know. I
appearance.
was going to say, where the heck is JJ McCarthy?
Where's JJ
Let's
McCarthy?
That's so good, actually.
I know the fact that he put Anthony Bradford at the end. I was like, that's hilarious.
He knows ball, then. He
does
legitimately knows ball.
Someone said forgot Ronnie 2K. Matt Canada, Doc Rivers,
Matt Canada. Oh my gosh, what a
Nico
throwback.
Harrison,
Nico.
Kadarius Toney in top 5, Brian Johnson and
Kadarius
Kevin
Toney.
Tulo, Solomon Hill,
Yep.
Brandon McManus should be added now.
I have a suggestion that we put Bruno Caboclo on that list.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you could.
Who even is that?
Bruno
was a
Caboclo,
Hawks.
he was a center for the Rockets.
Didn't he play
Okay.
for Hawks too, though?
Yeah, I think so. Bruno
Okay.
Fernando
Gabe
played for the
Vincent.
Hawks.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait, what
Gabe
were you gonna
Vincent
say?
should be on that list.
Gabe
Rob
Vincent
Pelinka should be on that list.
Bruno
Four fronts.
Caboclo was 4 years away from being 4 years away. Or was it 2 years away from being 2 years away? That's when he got drafted. They were like, this guy will be a star. Give it 2 years and he'll be 2 years away. And then like 5 years goes by, he's still garbage.
That's funny.
Yeah.
He just needed an organization to believe in him, bro. Those
Worst
Fernando
basketball player I've
Mendoza
ever
interviews. The Fernando Mendoza interviews are amazing. Where he's like, "You just need people who believe in you," and I'm like, "Well, yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of means a lot. Your organization has to actually believe in you." And there's only 32
True.
guys in the 30 guys in the NBA that actually have people that really believe in them like that. That's
I
why
think
they're the
Did you
stars.
see? Did you see Fernando Mendoza's LinkedIn
His
account?
Yes, that was so funny.
Everyone's like, one bad game, and this post is going around everywhere. It's just like, what does it say? He's like, need work or something like that. Needs a job or something. Looking for work, I think it is.
Dude,
Did I tell you guys how someone had said that he was like if Tim Tebow and Bill Nye the Science Guy had a baby? I was like, that's funny.
dude, this is probably more for the NFL offseason episode we'll do, but I think Mendoza on the Raiders is going to be really good, actually.
I do too. I
Well,
agree.
yeah, because they're also, I'm like 90% sure they're waiting to hire Kubiak too.
Yeah,
If that's
he'd
who
be
they
so
get.
good.
If that's
That
who
would
they
be so
get.
good.
Yeah.
Hey, Kubiak, wouldn't you want to work with Mendoza? And Mendoza's like, sir, it would be an absolute honor to work with you. I would love to learn from someone.
Let's fucking all the glory to God.
Hey, you can hate on that. I'm never
Kubiak,
going to hate on
Mendoza.
someone mentioning God and all that.
Well, I'm not his voice though. As him hating on his voice more
Yeah.
than I just want to give all the glory to God and all my teammates.
Kubiak, Mendoza, Ginty, and Brock Bowers on the same team.
They should also draft a receiver for sure.
They need an offensive line, too.
That is true.
Yeah.
They should draft an entire offensive line.
Actually, don't even draft Mendoza. Just draft the offensive line.
Yeah.
Hear me out. If you're still able to hire
O'Connell?
Kubiak, you draft offensive lineman in this draft, and you just sign Mac Jones.
Mac Jones isn't a free agent.
Absolutely not.
You could get Mac Jones. You could get Mac Jones
Yeah.
for nothing because the Niners aren't going to keep. Their Niners are going to be like, yeah, let's get rid of this guy so we don't have pressure to play him because Purdy's on this fat contract. We have to play Purdy. So if you just
That's
get, they're
honestly
going to be
fair.
happy. They'll be so happy.
I tweeted in like the second week of the season. I tweeted out Mac Jones will be the starting quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders in 2026. So we'll see if it comes true.
What about the Minnesota Vikings?
He would be
I
better
think
than
they're
9.
I think they're rolling with 9.
Guys, let me take a moment to formally apologize on this podcast. I had such high hopes for JJ McCarthy. I will still say we can give him one more year, but right now I was wrong. I apologize
Thank you.
for my take on that. It was an awful take. And honestly, JJ McCarthy needs to be locked away for 9 years
True.
in quarterback camp.
Your apology is not accepted, but it is appreciated.
Buddy, all right.
You're still on the wall.
Never mind. I rescind that apology.
By the time we reach like episode 20 or something, what episode is this? Episode 18?
Yeah.
By the time we finish episode 20, we need to do like a compilation of our worst takes.
I
don't know if I have any.
You don't.
I'm actually perfect, guys.
Bucks first
I've
seed.
never made a Oh,
Then I
wasn't
feel
far
like I feel like out of all of us, my track record is probably the best.
I think my take of having the Raiders finish first in the AFC West every year has been the best take anybody's ever made.
Yeah.
I probably I wonder how my track record is actually. I have some
Well,
bad
you-
ones.
You lost it. You still need to buy a
Jackson
Baker
Teller.
Mayfield jersey.
True.
That's not on this podcast. That was an entirely different podcast, actually.
That's fair. But hey, let the
You
I
lost
do need a Baker
the
Mayfield
Knicks
jersey.
bet. You lost the Knicks bet with me.
We did
this
lose
And
summer.
I
that
have
bet.
the Benedict Mathurin jersey is in my room.
Yep.
That's true.
I wore it on the
That's
next
true.
episode.
I remember that. That was
pretty
great.
awesome. I can't
Yeah.
lie. I can't believe, bro. I thought the Knicks were so much better than that, and then the Pacers were like, nope, Cinderella run time.
I believed in the Pacers from the
I'm a
beginning.
Knicks stan. I think I picked against the Pacers in every series.
What can I say?
I'm
I'm a
pretty
sucker for Jalen Brunson's clutch heroics.
I'm a
I think I
Josh Hart
picked-
stan.
And then they got bombed by the Alabama.
Oh my gosh. I think I picked the Pacers to win, or not to win the finals, but I think I picked them to win the East that year.
Yeah, you might have. I know.
I think you had them in the
I can
Eastern
remember.
Conference
I think I remember
Finals.
all
It
of
might
us.
have been the
being like-
conference finals.
I can remember all of us saying like we wouldn't be surprised if the Cavs got beat by the Pacers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
I've never been high on the Cavs though.
Not anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely not.
Even last year I
Also-
wasn't super high on the Cavs.
I will say my Brock Purdy take has aged like fine wine. Like, that is probably something that I'm the most proud of.
I don't know if your Brock Purdy take accounted for every single player on his team getting injured, but I'll give it to you.
Well,
for
it's
now.
not necessarily. No, it wasn't that they would lose. It's just that he is the ultimate system quarterback, which continues to be proven correct at like every turn.
That's right. If someone that Maddoc argues with on Twitter and you somehow found this podcast, guess what, buddy?
That's-
You're still gonna hear that same
Trust.
slander here.
If we're watching if we're doing everybody's track record, we'll have to find Maddox's Twitter.
Oh,
yeah,
goodness.
there we go. That'd be pretty funny. Look,
I remember tweeting out after the first game this year, the Seahawks game when they lost to the Niners. I just tweeted out, "Season's over."
Dude.
No, that you lost all faith after one game.
I did.
What are you doing, Tarek?
No, I said I also tweeted out some ungodly things about Rick Woolen. I also tweeted out that week before the game. I said, "This game will tell me everything I need to know about whether this team is good or not." And then I was like, "Yeah, this team sucks."
Judging off of week one impressions is kind of crazy. I can't lie.
Dude, the Falcons look so good in week 1.
If we were going off of week
Did
one,
they?
then the Raiders would
lost.
be goated. If we were going off of week one,
We lost because we missed the field goal.
if we were going off
Well,
week one, we would have said the Raiders would be in the Super Bowl because they beat the Patriots in week one.
Oh,
I was
true.
so high on the Raiders.
Me too. I was
thought
like,
they would
okay.
be so much better.
Oh, that's
Somehow-
another thing I tweeted out. I tweeted out, whoever wins the Patriots Raiders game in week 1, and this is before week 1. I said whoever wins this game secures my spot as the 7th seed in the AFC.
The Patriots said we want nothing to do with that. We're gonna
Yeah.
take the Patriots real quick.
I remember the Raiders lost it, or the Raiders won that week 1 game. I was like, dang, is Drake May not that good?
Well, I remember tweeting out, Gino is so much better than Darnold. see, here's the thing about here's the thing about the podcast. The podcast is where like I have my formulated takes. Twitter is where I tweet out the most emotional, like crazy things that are just at the spur of the moment. You know,
Dude.
That's a spur of the moment thing right there.
yeah.
That's
I should just start scrolling back in my Twitter timeline just to see my takes.
This
Maddox
is
was out
we
there.
need to do a live podcast so that we can get these bad takes.
Exactly. Maddoc was out there kicking names and taking ass there on those tweets.
So true. 2.3K posts. Holy cow.
Before the draft this year, I'm gonna go back and re-listen to my takes on the draft last year.
On
and
the
see how
live
bad my
stream,
takes
yeah.
were.
Oh, actually, you should.
That was fun.
I feel
I feel like you were generally correct. I feel like
I
they're generally
was
pretty
outside
good.
of Jackson Dart. Actually, outside of Jackson Dart.
Okay,
My Will Campbell take,
that's a
so-
take I had. I had a great take on Jackson Dart. I will have that one thing at least.
I really, I'm still, even with all I know about his rookie season now, and I think he is a good quarterback. I think based on his college career, I would still say he's not that good. Like
Yeah,
if he was
well,
in this draft class, I would still have to say.
And yet, Tristan, Would you on the tier list? Would you rather have Michael Penix and Kirk Cousins than Jackson Dart?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't think so. Jackson
Zach
Dart.
Robinson. Hold up, wait. This is so funny. Zach Robinson got hired by the Buccaneers as their offensive coordinator.
I saw that. I was like,
Oh my god!
I'm like,
Whoa.
yeah, the team that had Bijan Robinson and Drake London on it, that was top 15 in yards, but was bottom 10 in points. Yeah, that's the guy I want.
Hey, Baker Mayfield will solve the points thing. Baker's going to just force a pass into the end zone, and someone will.
Yeah, and it'll get picked off. I'm back on the Baker Mayfield hate train.
No.
I have to be. I have to be.
He was hurt the whole year, man. People are hating on, and his okay.
Don't care.
I'm like that meme of that Eminem being like,
don't care.
I can't stand that right now, Tristan. I can't.
He's 2-4 against the Falcons, so I don't care.
2 out of 10 rage bait.
Beat the Falcons, and then you can talk.
Make the playoffs.
I'm literally just scrolling to the bottom of my Twitter.
Your first tweet
I've
ever
tweeted
is like the worst.
so much.
Bro,
I've
tweeted you know what I need to do? I need to start tweeting, and then I need to start going to Maddox tweets and backing them up, and it's just to see.
Don't you follow me on Twitter, James?
I do, but for some reason I ain't seen any of your tweets pop up for the most part. I don't know why.
I feel like I occasionally see James needs to like one of your reposts, and I'm like, why is he not liking my actual tweet?
I need to get Twitter, and I'll just tweet out the exact opposite of whatever Maddox tweets out.
I wonder if it's easier to use it.
Tristan just makes a burner account to troll Maddoc.
Yeah, I'd be like, who is this guy? Who is a
Brock Purdy #1 fan?
Yeah.
Who is Harden 40 average? Harden averaging 40 something, some crazy user.
Harden got robbed 2017, 2019. That's my name.
Harden stan.
Oh my.
Isaiah Harden stan.
Ooh, Rockets legend.
Hartenstein?
Yeah, Rockets legend.
He was on the Rockets.
Look it up. Rockets legend.
Yeah, he was. I actually remember that.
The Rockets subreddit thought he was the best center in basketball when he was on our team. There was so much lays for him on that. Yeah, there was so much lays for him on there, and then he went to the Knicks and had like a disappointing start to the year or something. And people were like, "Oh, he sucks." Either awful or amazing. No in between. The Rockets subreddit makes me want to leave it daily. Like as much as I will doom about the Rockets at times, I'll see this. I'm like, there's no way I'll ever be as much of a doomer as this.
Just for fun, I want to look up the Lakers subreddit because I know that's about.
Oh my gosh!
I promise you, it's bad. They're probably talking about trading Luka right now. They're like, we should trade Luka back for AD. AD has a
the first thing I see is this guy is 41, by the way, and it's LeBron. He's very high above the rim. Wait, here we go. Someone said Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Luka and Reeves, what's next for the Lakers? Okay, let's look at the comments. The older I get, the less this team is life or death and ruining my mood for me. The part of me that cares less wants to see the team re-sign LeBron just to see how much it pisses people off. LeBron's not a team killer. He's literally the reason we even got AD, who we flipped for Luka, so a little respect on the man's name and order. Okay, this isn't really that.
That's the Lakers subreddit does not like LeBron.
Yeah, it's the LeBron stands.
But I love this. Listen to this. This is Maddoc. This is literally you. The signed Reeves to a near max, outbid a contender for their starting caliber restricted free agent this summer, outbid a rebuilding team for a promising young restricted free agent, trade for 2 of the best role players in the league from the best team in the league, sign Keon Ellis, and retain Reeves. That should be pretty simple for a team with little cap flexibility, 3 tradable picks, and no valuable players.
No valuable players.
We would be lucky to get one of. He said we would be lucky to get one of Kessler, Ihart. Yeah, I love that. This is so funny. We would be lucky to get Isaiah Hartenstein, Kessler, Dort, or Peyton Watson. You guys want them all. And the funny thing is, the Lakers could probably get all of them. But the Lakers should move on from LeBron. You realize they're paying him like $65 million?
We're not paying him $65 million next year, I hope.
No, definitely not.
And yeah, he better, if he doesn't take a pay cut, they won't have him. Someone said wait for Chet Holmgren. Yeah. Okay. 14 days ago. Let's talk about Rob and the Lakers' possible outlook after the trade deadline. Someone says sleep behind the wheel.
Yeah. Oh, Clint Capella has the 5th most offensive rebounds in Rockets history.
Okay, I'm just gonna look up the craziest NBA subreddits because I just want to see something insane.
The Lakers is probably the craziest one. Oh, actually, there's like our
Oh,
slash
here we
NBA
go.
itself is pretty bad.
NBA team subreddits ranked from most to least members at the time of this post. This was 2 years ago, but the Warriors had the most and the Lakers were second. That makes sense.
The least is probably like the Magic.
Actually, let's check, shall we? The Magic were 29th. The Cavs are 30th. That was almost an insane guess.
All of the LeBron stands left, I guess.
Yeah, definitely not the team who I've guessed is the fewest members. And the the Hawks are 15th, and someone said Hawks are mid, even in fan following. Truly iconic.
I'm surprised the Hawks are that high up.
Someone said, I don't know who's in charge of it, but they should call us bird watchers, not Hawks fans.
Dude, the Falcons subreddit, anytime the Falcons lose, just turns into a Falcons bird watching subreddit.
Yeah. Come on, man. We're the craziest subreddit. We're the main hub.
The thing with the NBA subreddits is the ones that are crazy are the ones with less members, but they don't have any action. But then the ones that have a ton of members have some crazy comments, but they usually get deleted.
Did you guys see how that kid asked Jordan Poole what it was like to be punched by Draymond?
Yeah.
You give that professional media response, he's just like, whoa. And the kids, I can't believe that kid knows that.
Guys, I have made it back. Looking through my old Twitter is so funny because I'll have the most random like players that like I am tweeting about. Like I've made it back to the part of the season where I was tweeting hashtag free Joe Flacco.
From the Bengals.
Falcon.
Yeah, from the Bengals. Oh yes, here we go. This is where I was tweeting about Carson Wentz.
Whoa.
I was talking about how horrible he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
I forgot.
I had a very fun argument with a Vikings fan about Carson Wentz.
Someone they said there was the thing where Doc Rivers went off on ice and he said what happened in Minnesota was a straight up murder. Someone commented, I am right about a lot of things. Probably shouldn't be a basketball coach. Guys, okay, here's the problem. You're not making shots. You need to make more shots. Also, stop them. Doc Rivers, probably. Players look at each other.
Oh my goodness. Listen to this. This is I don't know which game this was, but this is one day. This is what I say. Make Zach Charbonnet inactive for the rest of the season. Kubiak is addicted to his negative runs. And then I respond to someone else. I fucking hate Zach Charbonnet.
The funny thing is, he wasn't even that bad in the final game against the Niners. Or the second to last.
He was good like ever siness then, honestly.
Charbonnet's like a genuinely good running back.
No, he is.
There's a bug subreddit post that says, I hate Doc Rivers, and it's the win probability going Bucks winning to lose. From like away to a loss.
Yeah. The fact that he's not been fired yet is laughable, honestly. Unserious franchise.
Yeah, Doc Rivers needs to go. I can't believe they fired Adrian Griffin.
The fact they ever hired Doc Rivers.
That was a horrible hire.
Based on what he did in Philly,
Doc Rivers can't make Gary Trent Jr. catch the ball.
Doc Rivers is running on a 20-year-old championship.
Actually, though, 18 years old now that ring is? Speaking of the 2008 Boston ring, I watched Uncut Gems the other night. Very, very great movie. I really liked it.
I have not seen it yet.
It really
You haven't seen Uncut Gems? Oh, man.
It's a good one. As a big gambler myself, it really resonated with me. I hope to be in the same situation as Adam Sandler's character one day.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. No, I did like, though. Yeah, anyway, I won't spoil it or say anything because, Tristan, it's great. You should definitely watch it.
Do we want to talk about the Oscars? Do we want to do...
Yeah, I just wanted to use the 2008 Boston ring for Doc Rivers as a segue to get into the
Oscars. Yeah.
Josh Safdie, nominated for Best Director.
Ooh.
Honestly, though.
Do we want to just talk about it or do like predictions for each of the main categories?
I don't know as much as you guys do.
We should do picks. I don't care as much about predictions rather than...
I feel like predictions are kind of easy.
Yeah, because like I already know, like it's already set in stone for some of them.
Yeah, I know my pick for best actor, and he was not nominated.
Who was your pick for
Who?
best actor?
My pick for best actor was Jesse Plemons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In what?
Although Lugonia. I don't remember how to
Yeah,
say
Begonia.
Lugonia. Yeah.
I haven't watched Begonia. I started it and then I got bored 20 minutes in and stopped. Probably at the part where I should have kept
That's my
watching.
best picture right now too. That's my number one ranking out of the nominees.
That's
you
that's
gave it
crazy.
4.5.
It's not that. It's
No,
not
hey,
like I love it.
It's not
But-
the best movie, but it was my favorite out of those.
That's fair.
I've only watched 6 of them so far.
I think it's like my second to last, but I
That's
rated
fair.
them all pretty highly because I think all of them are good this year except for Frankenstein. Honestly,
Oh, I totally
Frankenstein's the
forgot
only one I've
Jesse
seen
Plemons
that
was
has less than 4 stars.
yeah, same. Or actually, no. There's one that I rated 3.5. I forget what it was though.
in it. Guys, I think it's pretty obvious though that Sinners was the best movie of this year.
I disagree.
Yeah, I do too. 16 nominations is kind of insane. I can't lie.
No, actually, I have a rant about that, but it's the opposite. I think people complaining about that is insane. Because most of the nominations, most of the nominations are technical things, and Sinners technically
That's
by
true.
the actual is amazing. People just see 16 nominations. They're like, it wasn't the best. It's not The Godfather Part 2. Yeah.
The scenes where they had both Michael B. Jordan characters in the process to animate that was pretty insane.
Right. Yeah. Most of the nominations are for technical aspects. It's not like they got 5. Like even if you go to the best supporting actor, One Battle After Another has 2 people in that role, and the Sinners has 1, or in that category.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were just giving him out to anybody. Also,
right, guys,
Ryan
nominations.
Coogler, Oscar-nominated director Ryan Coogler. Awesome.
Yes, love it.
Okay, can we?
Yeah, we should just go by category and pick
how much did you guys really like One Battle After Another?
I got 4 stars.
Yeah, I did too.
I don't think it was that good though. Compared,
it didn't resonate with me. Like
it is overrated.
Yeah, but like when it came out, people were like, "Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio, best actor; Sean Penn, best supporting actor."
I never got that.
I never.
Yeah, even the first time I watched it, I was actually really underwhelmed.
I was like, I try to not go into movies with expectations, so because I was like, it has like a 4.3 average, but it's probably not going to be that. So
it was a 4.5 at one point.
I know. I think it got up to 4.6.
Really?
I love
I think
Wicked
so.
for Good. Wicked for Good had 0 nominations, and it was so funny to see on Instagram people being like,
I'm a little surprised it did not get makeup, but also there was a lot of good.
I'm okay with that.
I'm fine with it. The last one, which I enjoyed the last one, I haven't seen the new one, but I enjoyed the last one, and it got nominations, and it's the same movie, so who cares?
Yeah,
it's the same movie, but apparently worse. So why should it have got nominations?
They got no nominations because the cast and crew were underfed the entire process. I don't know.
I'm a little. What got nominated for best? Do we want to do every category?
Just do the important ones.
The main ones.
Like the best picture, the acting categories, and screenplay, and then that's.
Okay, let's start with I feel like let's do best actor to start. Do we want to do just
this one's easy for me.
Our pick?
Okay.
You can do whatever you want. It doesn't have to be nominated, I would say.
Okay. So the nominated ones were Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke in Blue Moon,
I need to watch
Michael
that.
Jordan in Sinners, and then Wagner Moura in The Secret Agent.
I also need to watch that.
That's a fire lineup. I'm not gonna lie. Those are all great performances.
Yeah, that's like my pick is Jesse Plemons, like I said, but I am completely fine with him not getting nominated.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He had also had a great performance, but I probably I probably would have preferred Plemons over Ethan Hawke, but I'm not super wound up about it.
Honestly, out of that lineup, I would kick out DiCaprio because I haven't seen Moura.
I agree, actually.
Yeah.
Wagner Moura, I think he was fantastic. He was great.
DiCaprio, as much as I like him, it's not one of my favorite roles of his. Out of the ones of his I've seen that were Oscar nominated, probably my least favorite role.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he's getting carried by the film in a lot of ways. He's really funny, and that's like the main thing. Is like his comedic timing is fantastic, and like it's just a hilarious performance.
Yeah,
but it's nowhere near like The Wolf of Wall Street for him, or even Killers of
not
the Flower Moon, which he didn't even
Killers
get
of the Flower
nominated
Moon.
for. That was
Somehow
the best one.
in my mind he did get nominated for. I followed those Oscars.
That's what I thought too. Yeah.
I saw someone post all his Oscar nominated roles. I was like, "Where's Killers of the Flower Moon?" Like,
Yeah.
because everybody else got nominated for that.
Yeah.
But that was the year that Bradley Cooper got nominated for Maestro.
Yep.
Yeah, which he wasn't even the best performance in that movie.
I'll say
I didn't watch the movie. I heard it was
It's
mid.
mid.
My pick for best actor is Chalamet, and that's only because
I
I've only
agree.
seen
Fair.
DiCaprio and Michael B. Jordan in the other two movies. And Michael B. Jordan was good, but obviously Chalamet had much more of a range of emotions displayed in Marty Supreme. I liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't seen
think
Blue Moon, so I'm not sure about Ethan Hawke, but I've heard good things.
Yeah,
he's
I need
good.
to watch that.
I would, if I were to rank them, I would say I'd put Chalamet first, Wagner Moura second. Wait, who's the? It's DiCaprio and
Michael B.
DiCaprio.
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Actually, no. I would put Michael B. Jordan second, Wagner Moura third, DiCaprio fourth, and Ethan Hawke fifth. If I'm being completely honest, I do really like the movie Blue Moon, but his performance, it was just a little bit too theatrical, like too dramatized, like theatrical, like overly actorly, you know. Where I prefer his more subtle acting. It is still really good, but not my personal favorite. I think the final scene of Marty Supreme, like that should just eliminate all doubt that Timothée Chalamet should win. In my mind, that's
He's
like the cherry on top of. Yeah, he's going to win. That's the cherry on top of like the entire film. He's great, but that's like the moment where you're like, okay, this is like on a different level. Like there's levels to this, and he's on a different level. It's
the whole time in Japan.
Yeah.
I will say if they had released Marty Supreme, like at Christmas this year still, but they had released Sinners in October, do you think the hype from Sinners would have given being more recent would have given Michael B. Jordan a better shot?
I do think it would have given him a better shot, but I don't think the narrative is there for him to win. I think if Sinners was released in October, it might win Best Picture, rather than getting Best Actor.
Yeah, I think the movie itself would have a better chance. I don't think Michael B. Jordan would. Jordan would probably be I may pick Jordan over Chalamet in general.
Really?
I think they're both. Yeah, I mean, like I love Chalamet's performance, obviously, but I think Jordan being able to it's for a year that had a ton of movies that had actors playing two different roles. The only one where I was like, these are entirely separate characters was Michael B. Jordan.
That is true. I agree. This was the best of them easily, and like I think that's a fantastic performance. For a while, people were talking about him not even getting nominated, which I always thought was crazy.
That's only because it's a horror movie. And a horror musical.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's amazing.
Once again, seeing it again tomorrow night. Can't wait.
I should go see it again.
Yeah. I agree. His is great. I think that it's less overly. There's less. The ending of Marty Supreme just has that moment of like overwhelming emotion that I think, and the fact that moment is so critical to the movie working in general. Yeah. And if that moment doesn't work, then the movie doesn't work. Like it's all in my mind, that is like the critical part of that movie, and it works because Timothée Chalamet is so good in it, and so that's why I would pick him. But I would say it is close. Like I think Michael B. Jordan's performance is also great.
That's
and that moment ties the beginning of the movie back so well too.
Yes.
Yeah. Timothy had that ending moment is his Oscar moment, and there really if you go through Sinners, there really is no Oscar moment for Michael B. Jordan. It's just because he did great playing two different guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I feel like it was Chalamet. It was either Chalamet or DiCaprio, and DiCaprio's lost a lot of steam.
Yeah, yes.
So yeah, it's gonna be Chalamet. But
now
Jordan maybe
people are saying that it's either Chalamet or Wagner Moura because he has the hype from the Golden Globes.
That's what I was gonna say. Before the Globes, there was some heat for Ethan Hawke also, but then Chalamet won.
Yeah.
And Moura won, and then that killed any hype for Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for Chalamet though. Marty Supreme's amazing.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for his acceptance speech. It's gonna be great.
Let's see. Best actress.
I haven't watched any of the movies with the best actress.
Really?
No.
I've seen one of them.
Really? Wait. Read me the noms again. What are they?
It's Jessie Buckley from Hamnet, Rose Byrne from If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Kate Hudson from Song Sun Blue, Renette Rizzi, I don't know how to say her last name, but from Sentimental
Yeah.
Value. And then Emma Stone from Begonia.
Okay, so I've seen all of them except for Song Sung Blue.
That's
Who'd you pick?
Unfortunately, I always go to the theater with people, and the people who I go to the theater with don't like watching movies like any of those. So
Oh, really? That's sad.
yeah,
You should just go to the movies alone. That's why I saw so many this year.
See, I'll mention going to the movies alone, and my friends are like, "Oh, let me tag along," and then they're like, "I don't want to watch that." But then now we've
Oh.
moved to we're
Then you
going to the
just gotta
movies.
leave
What
them.
else
You
are we
gotta
gonna
let them go
watch?
watch their animated movie.
Just
and
don't even
go.
tell
Right.
them that you're gonna. Don't even tell them that you're going to the movies alone. Just be like, I'm going to the movies.
That's fair. I want to just go to the movies one day and just spend the whole day there.
I
Yeah.
do that with you.
Yeah.
You let me know. I'll do it. I'll watch whatever you
Dude.
want to watch.
Yeah, go with James. James will watch the good
Low
stuff.
key, yeah. The only thing is you live like 35 minutes away.
I don't care. I'll make the drive.
That's nothing.
That's fair.
Say
That's
less, Tristan. So you pick a day. I'll do that.
Yo, James, tomorrow
I
in the
work tomorrow.
snowstorm.
Dang it. Oh, yeah, exactly. The snowstorm. We got 2 inches of ice.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
My school shut down all weekend.
yeah, I'd be like, Tristan, I'm not going to make it. I'd be like, one battle after another. I'm like, I'm going to make it somehow.
But so out of the ones I've seen for Best Actress, I would choose Emma Stone just because it's the only one I've seen. But it's going to be Jessie Buckley.
Yeah, this is the one that's like the most over. Like,
Yeah, this one was
like
over
last year. We
This one
knew
was over a year ago.
as soon as the
Really
movie
good.
came out.
Yeah,
Yeah, the movie's good. Her performance is really good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a one of those, ones that'll get the waterworks going.
I'm hoping to see Hamilton next week.
Yeah, it's a great movie. If I were to personally pick one, I would say Renata Reinsva, I think is how you say her name, from Sentimental Value.
Mhm.
I love that movie, and I think that her performance is absolutely great in it. So that's who I would pick personally, but can't be mad at Buckley winning it. She seems like a cool person, and that her performance is also phenomenal. So
I think part of the reason I haven't seen these movies is because since Hamnet, like even when the trailer came out, people was like, "Oh yeah, Buckley's winning this," which kind of killed my interest in watching a lot of the movies because a lot of these are based around the actress's
fair.
Oscar predictions. Because really, until Marty Supreme came out, I would say DiCaprio was leading.
yeah,
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna see. I had no interest in Song Sung Blue until it came out. Honestly,
I still don't have any interest in it. That's one that I'm like, I'm not gonna watch that because I've watched pretty much all of the awards movies or all of the significant ones, and even ones that aren't. Like, I watched most of the the significant movies that have come out this year, and that's one that I'm like, I don't really feel the need to watch this.
I watched Amelia Perez, so I'll watch anything pretty much.
Fair.
But yeah, that's Jessie Buckley's award.
This feels like the Kieran Culkin win last year.
It does.
Yeah.
Which honestly, segue best supporting actor. I think
this should be over.
I think it's over. Also, who do you think is over with though?
Stellan.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. He's got it.
He's got it. Which is crazy because when One Battle After Another came out, everyone was like, "Oh, it's Sean Penn's," and I was like, "Is it though?"
I think his performance. To me, the annoying one is Benicio del Toro shouldn't have been nominated. Like, he's a funny character, but that is no. And people were talking about him winning too, and I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Wait,
I would have rather him getting nominated for the Phoenicians game. I have Stellan Skarsgård.
Skarsgård, yeah.
It's Sentimental Value. Oh, okay, yeah. So
yeah. He's great.
I love that Lindo got a nomination.
That was so based. That was incredibly based.
I wanted I think Miles Canson is his name.
Yeah.
I wanted him to get a nomination.
Yeah, I preferred Lindo just because I preferred Delroy Lindo getting one because he is in the twilight of his career, like getting long overdue recognition from he worked in with Spike Lee a bunch, and also it's really cool subplot that that Ryan Coogler worked with Delroy Lindo since Coogler's idol was Spike Lee and just their history together. So that's a really cool moment that I would love to see him win, honestly. But I personally prefer Stellan winning, and I think Stellan's gonna win. it's also partially unfair because Stellan's performance is more of a lead role. Honestly, I think he probably has the most screen time in that movie.
He does.
Yeah, which he's
someone
technically
put
not
out
the
the
main character.
percentage. Someone put out the percentage of the screen times, and he has like 40% of the screen time in that movie.
Hmm.
And then everybody else that's in the supporting is like, I think the next highest is 20%. Which,
Yeah,
to be fair, I feel like there's too much of a focus on screen time sometimes in supporting roles, because like Kieran Culkin last year was like, well, he's one of the two main characters, which is fair. But also, he was never the focus of the movie. It was always a focus
yeah,
on Jesse Eisenberg's character with
yeah.
Culkin as the side character. So,
I
and I
agree.
haven't seen Cinema Value, so I don't know if it's the same kind of setup. But if it's like that, I can see him in supporting.
Yeah, are you gonna go see it in theaters?
If the theater next to me has it available, yeah.
Yeah, because
Um,
they're probably gonna do the Best Picture showcase, and I think it's re-releasing with a Q&A on Sunday. At least in my AMC, it is.
my AMC's been being really weird lately. Like right now, the
Hmm.
only thing in my AMC right now is Marty Supreme and The Lord of the Rings.
Really? Oh wow!
That's
Does it not have
that's
that many
it has
rooms?
24. It's big.
What?
Yeah.
Oh
But like
jeez.
the only thing, like I'm scrolling through all my apps trying to see what's showing, and days are just straight up empty.
That's weird.
Yeah. Which I get, like it's January, I guess, but like still.
Yeah, but yeah, that's weird.
When they do last year, I meant to do the Oscar showcase, but I didn't because I was working a 12-hour shift that day. But this year I won't have a job when they do that, so hopefully I get to do that if
Same.
I haven't seen them already. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them all, but I want to see them all in theaters because I actually I didn't see it was just it was just next thing didn't get nominated. That's crazy. Um, I didn't see Secret Agent in theaters. I think all of the other ones
I wanted to
and
see.
I didn't see Frankenstein in theaters.
Yeah, did they even put Frankenstein in the theaters at all?
There was some like it wasn't in AMC. It was
Yeah,
some private theaters.
that makes sense.
Like there's the
I
Seattle
hate
International
Netflix.
Film Festival. Yeah, me too. There's a Seattle Film Festival theater in that I went to see Sentimental Value early in, and oh my gosh, like I was like, oh, this is gonna be a great theater I can come to see all of like the more art house movies or whatever. I go there and it takes me over an hour to find street parking that I end up having to pay for anyway, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm
Yeah,
never coming back here again. But
that's
it was a good experience.
I only go to AMC, and then there's a Regal I go to if the AMC doesn't have showtimes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I gotta get off in like 10 minutes, guys. So I don't know if you guys we can speed it up a little bit.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
let's get through these. Supporting actress.
this one I really don't know. Oh, actually, yeah, I
I
do. Amy Madigan from
From Weapons.
Weapons. Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
What did you think about Weapons? Did you have
I
you watched
liked it a
Weapons?
lot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went. I may have been opening day. Me and my friend Gabe were talking about that movie for like 4 months before it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like
Did
that's.
you like Barbarian?
I've not seen Barbarian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was made by the same guy, which is crazy because I always check the director. But
Yeah.
no, I got my friend sent me the trailer for Weapons when it first came out, and he was like, "This is the movie that Jordan Peele fired somebody on over
Yeah,
missing."
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't even know if that's true, but
It is actually.
it is. I get it because that was a really good. That was for a year that has great horror movies. That was a really good one.
Yeah, I agree. I would say my pick would be Inga Ivsadar Lilius from Sentimental
Mhm.
Value as well. Her performance is super underrated, but she's gaining a lot of steam. I think Tiana Taylor will win it, which I absolutely disagree with. I honestly did not like her
She wasn't
performance
the
that
best
much.
supporting actress in the movie.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah,
Chase Infinity. I guess she might have been the lead, but who knows?
they marketed her for lead, but I
That's
think they have around the same screen time.
yeah. Um, yeah, I would pick Inga. Her performance is fantastic. And it's like I'm gonna pick the sentimental value. I've picked the sentimental value people for like all three of their ones because the entire movie is about their like these characters' relationships, and it works because they're all so good in it. So yeah, I think Inga's gonna win, and that would be fun.
That's probably the best pick.
Yeah,
I think the idea of Aunt Gladys getting an Oscar win.
That would be
is pretty
epic.
awesome, though. Yeah.
I agree. It was, to me, even the nomination was surprising, or not surprising. I mean, she definitely got hype near award season, but I would not expect it when the movie came out. But that was fire. I agree.
Yeah, I'm really. I hope she wins, but also like, I don't think there's a bad pick in there. Even though I didn't really love Tiana Taylor in One Battle After Another, but
Yeah.
even if she won it, I was like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Do you want to do Best Director or just Best Picture? Because I kind of think
Let's do Best Director.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
well, no, it's actually not the same for me. I would pick
is
two
it not the
different.
same? Okay, that's fair.
I'd pick Ryan Coogler Best Director and Marty Supreme Best Picture.
Oh, okay. So if I'm picking my favorite one of each one, I'm probably going Ryan Coogler for Best Director and then Begonia for Best Picture.
Best Picture.
But if I'm picking who I think's going to win, I think it's Paul Thomas Anderson taking both.
Well, he is. He's going to.
Yeah.
That's pretty obvious. I would pick Coogler. Actually, Sinners has been getting a bit more. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
He's definitely really good as well. Sinners has been getting a little bit more hype, where people are saying it has a chance to win picture. We'll see. I would definitely prefer that, but I don't know.
The only movie I could see winning outside of One Battle After Another is probably Marty Supreme, honestly.
Really? I don't. I think Marty Supreme has like next to no chance at picture.
I think One Battle After Another's had it locked up since it came out.
I agree, it does, and I think it's still gonna win. But I think the Sinners like hype train continuing from March and like the whole 16 nominations thing, and like there's been a lot more like the hype has gone down on One Battle After Another recently.
Yeah,
I could see Sinners taking it, but I don't think it will. I'd give it like a 10% chance.
That's fair.
How about Best Original Screenplay?
Forget whose original screenplay.
Blue Moon, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
I would probably give it to It Was Just an Accident. I think that movie's fantastic, and I think it should have been nominated for picture.
It definitely
kind of sad that it didn't.
I would say it was just an accident, and if it's not, it was just an accident. Low key, Blue Moon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Blue Moon is good.
The hype I've seen on Blue Moon is 1, Ethan Hawke, and 2, the screenplay.
Yeah. So I like that pick a lot more than the actor pick.
Yeah, I could see Blue Moon taking home screenplay.
That'd be fun.
Good vibes. Who's going to want to adapt its screenplay? They're just going to give that one to One Battle After Another also?
Yeah, I would think so. If it's running away with stuff as much as you think it is. Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, and Train Dreams are the only other 4 options.
I can see Hamnet.
I would pick Train Dreams. I think Train Dreams is great.
Pick Train Dreams, yeah. I would pick Train Dreams. I think they'll give it the One Battle After Another.
I agree. Yeah, they definitely will.
One Battle After Another's coming away with like probably 5 or 6 wins.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen any of the animated films this year that are nominated?
I saw Zootopia 2. Zootopia 2 was funny. Holy cow. That was a good movie.
I've heard it was really good. I haven't seen it yet. I would think K-pop Demon Hunters will win it just because of how much freaking hype has been around it.
It's going to win. It's not even a competition.
It's winning animated feature and it's winning best song.
Yeah.
International
feature is just to mention. Secret Agent is going to win an international feature.
Oh yeah, it was the only one that was nominated for best picture.
Yeah.
Sentimental Value was too, though, right?
Oh, actually, no. Sentimental Value could win. I forgot about that.
I forgot that was even foreign.
me too. Because Stellan is been in a lot of American stuff. So
and Elle Fanning's in it.
Yeah. Which that was also a very big pick. I'm glad. Me too.
Have you guys seen any of the documentary features?
Nope.
I put them in my watch list.
Hey,
nice.
Animated shorts.
No,
I have not seen any of those. I never watched the shorts.
Best casting: Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, or The Secret Agent.
I think Marty Supreme should win.
Marty Supreme probably takes that one because the casting of that movie is so amazing.
Yeah, Tyler the Creator, bro. Oh my god,
Tyler the Creator should win that on his own.
He's so freaking
and the fat guy,
Yes, also
and Kevin O'Leary.
The guy
and his wife, his girl, whatever, the girl, she's oh my gosh.
Dodessa.
Oh yeah,
Gwyneth Paltrow
too, though. And Kevin O'Leary, low-key, Kevin O'Leary killed.
He was goated. Yeah.
I love because going into that movie, I'm like, this is the most insane cast I've ever seen. And then you watch
Yeah.
it, and your opinions. This is different from like any movie I've seen, but your opinions of the actual actor playing that character shaped your opinion of the actual character too, because they're really just playing themselves, but in a good way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like Kevin O'Leary is just Kevin O'Leary, but
Yeah, he's just a
He
rich guy.
is. Kevin O'Leary is just
me
himself.
not liking Kevin O'Leary on Shark Tank.
He
is a
literally
approach
says,
into
"I'll
the
make
show,
you an
the
offer
movie.
to Marty," and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, and Tyler Creator's
He's a-
just Tyler Creator.
He
And, like,
is
that's
a
Dude,
wacky
Tyler the
dude.
Creator's so good in that movie. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he
Tyler the
should.
Creator-
I'm hoping he's in more.
Tyler the
Yeah,
Creator
me
look
too.
he plays himself from like 10 or 12 years ago when he still isn't like famous. It's him kind of like trying to get what he's
Mhm.
after. So I mean, people have seen that side of him so much.
Abel Ferreira too, the gangster guy who's looking for the dog. He's a
Mhm.
he's a
Yes.
filmmaker. He's not like
He is.
he's not an actor.
He
Yeah.
totally looks like he
eh,
would have been in like an old Italian mob movie though.
Oh yeah, he
And
totally
he's-
looks like a insane person, and so it works.
Even the
And
dog,
Penn,
even the dog is amazing.
Penn playing. I didn't even realize until after the movie who Penn was. I was
yeah,
like,
me neither.
Yeah, because I looked it up. I was like, who did he play? Because there's no
Yeah.
magician in this movie.
Yeah,
That's the only one where it's like just completely separate from them. Because
Yeah.
even Timothy Chalamet, his marketing for Marty Supreme was him being Marty Supreme.
yeah,
It's a great movie. I want to watch it again.
it's a great movie. Me
Best
too. I'm probably gonna see
cinematography.
it for a fourth time before it leaves theaters.
It was my last movie in theaters last year. It was my first in theaters this year.
W.
Best cinematography: Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another,
One Battle After
Sinners,
Another.
and Train Dreams.
Sinners. I think Sinners is gonna take it actually.
Really, I think the road from
That's
they're gonna
good.
show that clip and they're gonna be like, "This is the win."
But that's like one scene. The entirety of Sinners is so good looking though. Like
That's fair.
Mm.
There is
the sunsets and the
that's fair. The scene of them in the lake looking at the sunset. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Sinners was great.
Sinners is
That's
so
co-
good. I can't wait to watch it again.
Best costume design: Avatar, Fire and Ash, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, and Sinners.
Honestly, don't really have an
Sinners.
opinion on it, but Sinners, sure.
Actually, you know what? Frankenstein maybe.
I was gonna say I've heard a lot about Frankenstein and like the
I
setup.
feel like
That's
I like the
true.
set design more than the costume design though.
I don't like any of it.
Fair.
None of it deserves to win, in my opinion.
I think who was nominated for makeup? I feel like it can win makeup.
You can win makeup, fine.
Smashing
Consolation
the Show was
prize.
nominated for makeup.
Best film editing: F1, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sentimental Value, and Sinners.
Marty.
I could see
Supreme?
I felt
Marty
like
Supreme
just
should
watching
win.
Marty Supreme was crisp, but
When
Yeah.
F1 got nominated for film editing, that's when I was like, oh, I think it's gonna make it the best picture.
Yeah, that was exciting. Everyone is hating on it now because they think it's the Oscar villain. I think that is so cool that we have like one like blockbuster in there. Plus,
Right.
Joseph Kosinski is my goat. Like, you know how I feel about Top Gun Maverick. You know,
Right.
that's
yeah.
that guy's my guy.
I think we should be hating on Frankenstein more than F1.
I agree. I 100% agree.
I watched Frankenstein and like when watching, I'm like, none of this isn't going to stick with me forever. Although I think Elordi has a decent shot at supporting actor.
That is true. That is true. I agree.
Like if he won that, I wouldn't be upset.
Right. Best
I would
makeup
because
and
I want Stellan to win.
That's fair.
You
The
should.
best makeup and
you should just-
hairstyling has. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Maddoc.
We should just skip to. I was just thinking about score. That's like the last one that I actually have an opinion on.
Four has Begonia, Frankenstein, Hamnet, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
Sinners should win. Like now that
I
Marty
agree.
Supreme is out of it,
Yeah.
Marty Supreme should have been nominated. I still would have picked Sinners. Sinners score is like my favorite score. Like
It is.
it's so
The
good.
song,
Yeah,
the
Sinners
song
is
the
awesome.
Irish dudes singing when they're all dancing around and whatnot.
My favorite moments for the score are one where Haley Steinfeld's character and Michael B. Jordan's character are having that conversation where she's like kind of confronting him. And the score in the background, it's not like flashy or anything, but it just like makes that scene so much better. I can't even explain why.
also,
And then when Smoke is sitting and he's like trying to wrap his like after the night and he's trying to wrap his cigarette and it's showing the faces of all of the people who were killed during the night and it's playing the like dun, 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 like oh it's so good. Oh my gosh.
I love it. The song when he's initially singing in the car and they're like, oh okay.
Yeah.
No, I remember that entire movie. I'm sitting with my friends. I'm just looking over like this score is incredible. Like
Yeah, it's so good.
the
And
entire
it
time.
mixes all sorts of stuff. It's not like a traditional like it's like rock and classic like
Yes.
blues,
It's blues,
and
it's rock, there's
horror,
hip-hop
like
in
the
there.
classic. It has like the classic like horror score parts where it's like when the vampire show is like da da da. It has
Yeah.
all of those kind of different genres that's blended into it so perfectly. Goranson
Yeah.
might just be the most talented like
He is
composer of his
amazing.
generation.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's
No question. He is the best. He's the best modern score guy, the composer. Oh my God.
yeah. I
I'm
would say
also
the only other competition would be Justin Hurwitz, who does all of the Damien Chazelle
yes,
movies.
yes, that is
I've
also
actually
true.
met him. He's great.
Really?
Yeah, I went to
Dude.
the live La La Land symphony
He
in
was
Seattle,
there?
and then he conducted it while the movie was
Okay.
playing.
Nice.
And then we waited in line and met him afterwards.
That's
He's cool,
sick.
dude. Yeah.
Ludwig, I'm biased towards him in general just because he does a lot of work with Childish Gambino from
Oh,
their
okay.
days when he used to compose for Community. So I've always loved
That's
Ludwig
funny.
stuff. Yeah, because like even on like I think Childish Gambino's album that came out a year or two ago now, he's on like half the songs.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I've always been a big fan of his.
There we go.
Yeah, he's great.
All right. Do we want to go over the visual effects, sound, or production?
Not
design?
really. I think that's all of my opinions.
I'm a
or at
little
least my strong ones.
surprised that I haven't seen it, but when Warfare came out, everything I heard about that was that the sound was amazing. So I'm a little surprised it didn't get nominated for best sound.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, cool.
But everything else, I think that's it.
Yeah.
How does Diane Warren keep getting nominated?
I know.
This is like 18 years in a row.
And she's never gonna win.
She's never won. They're just like, we need one more song. Just throw Diane Warren in there.
Yeah.
And there's always something that like could go in. You
What?
could have done another song from Sinners. In there
Oh yeah. Oh,
song.
absolutely. There was the
Yeah.
Last Time I Seen the Sun. That one was
Mhm.
great. That's another one where the score is perfect in the moment, and the post-credit scene where the vampire Michael B. Jordan is talking about like for just one moment it was like the best day of my life or whatever, or something like
Yeah.
that. It's so good, and the score like just swells up in the moment.
I should go
It's
rewatch
probably
it
gonna be
in theaters.
it's probably gonna be 5 stars this next watch. I'm not gonna lie. If it hits the same way it did for me last time.
That's watching Train Dreams. I'm like, this is a movie I'll rewatch at some point and give it 5 stars.
Yeah, because especially when that's another one I didn't see in theaters.
I don't know if
when
Train
it
Dreams was in
comes-
theaters because also
It
Netflix.
didn't. Yeah,
It
because it's
says
Netflix.
Netflix,
But
yeah.
when they do the Best Picture showcase, I'm gonna go see that in theaters for sure.
That's amazing. Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
All right. Well, got through it all.
Yeah,
There
that was
we
a
go.
long episode, but
It was. Yeah. But that's cool. You guys got your movie takes and everything out here, so everybody who watches this, if they have any movie opinions, they can see this.
true.
Awesome. Is there anything else we have to say on this episode?
I think that's it.
Not for me.
All right. This has been episode 18 of the 3 Peat Podcast. James, Maddoc, and Tristan signing off.